Yo, Michael, what you doing? Looks like it's just me and you, Em. Come on, let's get the party going. Come on, son. Uh, we call that bodged, Michael. Oh shit, hang on. Gotta mute me. Sorry, fam. Just hearing myself back on YouTube. I sound amazing. How you doing, fam? It's just me and you, Michael. You do understand that? Everybody's out partying. What the?
I don't wanna cry.
Right. Let's hold this down, Em. Come on, me and you. Let's prove that you only need 2 people for a live stream. Okay? Right. So how drunk is the Hiveless Bee? Ask me any question. Any question. Let's see how well I do. Alright? Come on. Try me. Can you hear the music, Michael? Is that coming across alright? Is the music too loud? Is the voice alright? Because I messed up on the last one with my interview with Andy. Buddhist versus Christian. I was coming through on my laptop mic, unfortunately. Anyway, right. So what have I been up to? Well, I might as well wait for people to come in before I tell you what I've been up to. And I've got some updates as well. I want to tell you how it's all going with the album, what I'm thinking of doing for the streams, and other things. And also, do I look too orange? That is a burning question I need to know. Mr. Hugh. Wow, there's 3 of us. Okay, there's 3 of us. We can do this. Come on, fam. I know it's been ages. See, you only have to be away for 2 weeks and everybody forgets about you. On YouTube. But I don't mind. I have a real life now with real people. So I don't need you, Chatlu. I'm joking. I'm joking. I do need you. Stick around, please. What are you doing, Mr. Hugh? I know Mr. Hugh's half cut, because Mr. Hugh's always half cut, aren't you, Mr. Hugh? Right, ask me any question. Come on. I'm good, really. I am good, really. I only had 4 ales. Wow, there's 7 people all of a sudden. Where did you all come from? Hello, people. Right, come on. Ask me any question. Let's see how half cut I am. And by the way, this stream can just be a hangout, fuck around. If you want to steer it somewhere, you want something to talk about, or if there's something in particular you want to talk about, let's talk about it. Come on. I went to an open mic night tonight that some of my friends put on. And it was really good. It was really well put together. Some really good acts. There was nearly a jam at the end, which I'm sort of gutted about because I would have been up for that. But they ran out of time because there's just so many artists that they got up. Active fucking shooter. Have you got PayPal? You tried me on that one, shooter, and you failed. Remember? I'm pretty sure I've already got a PayPal, and I don't need a tenner for signing up through your vector, which I'm suspicious about. I'll just say that. No offense to you, but you know. But good to see you. Point Fire. Hello, sir. Outstanding. Are the ladies becoming more attractive? Brother, you're very attractive to me right now. So yes, ales make people more attractive, don't they? Allegedly. Actually, I'll tell you something that I did tonight, which was quite fun. Active shooter, what is the 3 digits on the back of your bank card? I think it's 372. I might have made that number up just randomly off the top of my head there, but it could be 372, and if it is, I'll be really annoyed, actually. Shit. Michael Hayward is saying hello to Point Fire. Hello, everybody. Right, what's the sound like, everyone? Because I messed up last time. Does it sound alright? Can you hear music? Can you hear me? What you been up to? Tell me about your week. What have you been doing on this Wednesday night? It's been pissing it down in Birmingham. It's been sort of miserable. I've just been doing guitar edits for the album. It's really boring stuff. I laid down all the lead guitar last week though. That was fun actually to finally to get playing those parts. Barry Browning, hello. What's the 16 digits on the front of the same card expiration date? Pretty sure the expiration date is 2011, and I don't think it works anymore. But you can have the big long number if you like. It's the same as your phone number, Barry Browning, plus my date of birth and a 2. There you go. Maybe that'll be someone's number. You should try it. Point Fire saying hello, Michael, my fringe minority friend with unacceptable views. But Michael isn't black. Point Fire. Oh, fringe minority. I see what you're saying. 2011. Well, I tried, Barry, to make you laugh. So anyway, do you know what I did tonight, right? I was outside after the open mic, which was a really good night. I enjoyed it. And I was drinking ales tonight. Let me tell you what ale I was drinking, because I quite like it. Anybody heard of House Party? Probably only UK people. Maybe Active Shooter's heard of it. I don't know. Although I'm pretty sure he only drinks White Lightning. And Super Tenants. Mixed together. Snakebite. Some crazy-ass snakebite. The most potent kind, isn't it, Shooter? You know. But anyway, House Party is really nice ale. Very gentle, very subtle. Nice. It doesn't taste like you'd think it would based on the name, basically. But yeah, it is a nice drink. But when I came out of the establishment, I was trying to... oh yeah, there was this black dude, right? And he was just sort of nodding his head, and I could tell that he didn't have any headphones in. So he was listening to a tune in his mind. And so I said to him, what tune are you thinking of, dude? Can you beatbox? And he said, I'm not going to beatbox. And I was like, come on, man, I'll help you out. And then I started beatboxing, but he wouldn't do it. Anyway, then there's this pergola outside the entrance of this establishment, right? I'm pretty sure it's called a pergola, with this sort of wooden beams going across or something. It's sort of an arch structure or whatever. He grabbed hold of these things jutting out at the top, and it looked like he was about to do pull-ups. And I said to him, dude, you gonna do some pull-ups? Come on, man. And he said, nah, just stretch my back. So I grabbed 2 of the wide ones and proceeded to do 10 solid slow pull-ups, much to, well, this one guy's amazement. He said, dude, do you work out, bro? Do you fucking work out, bro? And I was like, yeah, not really, but sort of gypsy workout at my flat. Anyway, but that was fun. A drunk pull-up session for random people. Active Shooter, Dirty Barry isn't a reference to you, Barry Browning. Oh, I missed that. See, I don't know what Dirty Barry is. Is that another name for heroin? Probably. Barry Browning, oh Hive, I need a favour. Go on, tell me, bro. Tell Michael Hayward I'm no longer speaking to him. Oh, Barry, why? He shouldn't have said that to Brandy, shaking my head. Said what to Brandy? Said what? Let's get into the gossip. Let's all go in on Michael Hayward. Michael, you're in trouble. You've pissed off the Browning. Come on. Well, actually, Barry, if Dirty Barry is another name for heroin, then Brown is already another name for heroin. So your real name is Heroin. I'm just saying. Gaydar, yes, my Gaydar's great, Active Shooter, and I know you are. Well, if you need a $5 for drugs, you sure should. Hand workout B. Yeah, exactly, Miss Hugh. I've just got super strong wrists from all of the hand working out. That's right, just really strong wrist muscles. Urgh. It's all in the tendons. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I want? You know Bruce Lee had those mad fucking, what are they called, lats or some shit? What are the muscles at the back on your back, under your armpit? What are they called? I want massive Bruce Lee wings. That's what I'm going for. Point Fire, Lipo and Mekong whiskey. 3 days later, lol. Red Bull is for tourists. That's Thais love the lipo. Okay then. Is that how you met your wife? Pointfire? I'm assuming yes. Active shooter, did Michael ask Brandy for her hand in marriage? Let's see. This is getting very sexy. I want to know the gossip, people. Psy-up Gypsy. You're my favorite kind of gypsy, Psy-up Gypsy. Just saying, for the record. Hey, punk rockers. Hope everyone in chat is doing well. Well, we're just having a random half-cut live stream, dude. And nobody's tested me yet to see how half-cut I am. But, you know, I think I'm doing pretty well. You would never know, would you? I'm just about as wired as normal, pretty much. Barry Browning, laughing my ass off. 2 are better than 1. I agree with that general thought. Yes, I do. Scratch post, bahahaha. Active shooter, I need people to join PayPal using my code to earn free money for my trip. To where? Hobbs? Yes, Hobbs. You tried to call earlier, didn't you, sir? Well, there you go. This is the next best thing. But you could also call afterwards if you're still awake. I don't know if you would be. My sleep's backwards. That's also why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because it's been too long. My sleep's backwards. I haven't felt to do a babble box or any sort of official show. But yeah, I just wanted to give you some updates and stuff about what I'm doing. Everything is right. The things that I want to do are all riding on me finishing the album, by the way. There's a load of moves that I want to make with that. Not necessarily on the High Velo Speed channel, but sort of using it and maybe sort of create a new channel and other stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I've just been bogged down with trying to get that together, basically. First, nice. See, I'm still waiting for Barry Browning to explain. Michael, what did you say to Brandy? That's what I want to know. I thought we were going to get some good gossip then. First, rice cooker. She malfunctioned. Long replaced. Dude. What was wrong with it? Did she bust a fuse? You can replace fuses, apparently. But, you know, why bother, is what I say, mate. Just get a new microwave oven. Oh, no, rice cooker. Sorry, whatever. Okay, the metaphor doesn't extend. Sorry, I fucked it up. Hey, it's a half-cut stream. I'm allowed to. Fuck you. Right. Yeah, what trip, shooter? Acid trip, probably. Scratch post in relation to lats. Ah, yeah. What? Scratch post. Oh, okay. Isn't that what cats use to do their exercises? Right. Barry Browning, Michael needs to tell it was horrible. Michael, you better come clean. What's going on? Well, I saw a bit of... Hey, Barry. I saw a bit of drama kicked off, didn't it, over at the Beards channel. Lockbeard's channel, some drama to do with Stevie, a trip they went on with Joe and stuff. I think he was passionate and keen and saw an opportunity to sort of do some streams on whatever it is that they thought they'd seen out in the sticks, I guess. Although I'm really not familiar with the whole story at all, by the way. I've just heard bits and pieces. But I've heard there's a bit of a rift or falling out or something. I think you were involved, right? So I'm just wondering is that got anything to do with what you're talking about? I don't know. The grift is real. I forgive the Beard for the grift. You have to ride on other people's coattails and use their stuff and try and get subscribers. Isn't that the whole point? Oh, it's not. Shit. Active shooter, Cambodia, mainly Michael, with a bit of Bangkok, Laos. Laos and Hong. Shit, there's another beard here. Why do I keep doing that? Shari fam. And Ho Chi Minh City, 7 weeks of my active shooter, naughty. You can't say that word. Susan Majiki giving me money now, in theory, even though I haven't monetized shit. But in theory, I am monetizable now. How good is that? If I want to make something monetizable, I can just click a button and lose my whole channel for swearing too much because it's not advertised friendly. But in theory, I can do it. Everybody should look forward to some very bland, boring streams now because I've sold out. I've sold my soul to Silicon Valley for pennies from adverts. Don't hold it against me. A boy's got to afford his house party drinks on a Wednesday. Hobbs, great to see you, Hiveless B. Hope you are good, Pete. I'm very, very good, Hobbs. Very good. I hear that you are doing well as well, and I'm glad to hear it. Life is good, brother. Life is good. I have got back out to having drinks, and I am well and truly in the spirit of getting out there and having fun. But it's got to be done every now and again, hasn't it? Point fire, psychotic tie. Japanese are more forgiving. All right, well then I'll get a Yoko then. Thanks, Point fire. Great cultural advice there. Barry Browning, acid. When are we leaving? Oh, I'm up for that trip, dude. Yeah. Mate, I'd love to do Mexican magic mushrooms again, you know. Just saying. I've got to get to the bottom of this Barry Brownie stuff. I wonder if he's playing or being serious. Sorry up, Gypsy. I caught up with the lads for the first time in almost a year. Hit the acid and K. Good times. Seriously. Dude. I've heard about that. The K-hole. I like holes in general, but K-holes sound scary. Maybe one day, although that's always been one I've sought to avoid, if I'm absolutely honest with you. Mr. Hugh, Shooter, you going for the big Willy boys? Do you even have to ask, Mr. Hugh? Come on. Active Shooter, seriously, yeah, I wanted to go to Japan, but left it too late. Well, if you are actually going to those places, then have a good time, sir. Have a good one. I have not got the traveling bug. I've never had it. Because I'm creative, there's too much fun to be had just right in front of me. You know what I mean? I can't take the big ones, Mr. Hugh. There you go. So he's going for some little Willy boys. There you go, Mr. Hugh. That's the answer to your question. You're very honest, chat, isn't it? It's nice that everybody's so honest, actually. I'm already on it. But, maybe I can... We'll see. There's some people on the corner in Moseley that hang around the benches. I'll ask them if they're interested, Shooter. Okay? You're welcome. Amish fucking car insurance. Hello, dude. Nice to see you. Let's play trivia. Where Amy at? We could play a stupid quiz, couldn't we? I actually could do a stupid round of stupid questions for no reason, if you really wanted me to, I guess. Where are they all? Yeah, I could probably manage that if I had to. I used to be the quizmaster on my very own game club. Do you remember that? Right. Oh, yeah. Hang on, fam. Hang on. Just writing a thing in the background. Hang on. Right. So what are we saying? So Gypsy, Amish, I agree. Bring back games club. Yeah, well, I want to do Babblebox and Game Club again. Yeah, but it's been I'm just not. Well, I'll tell you, on the Babblebox thing, it takes a bit of work. Not too much, but it takes a bit of work cutting up the individual calls afterwards and re-uploading them and stuff like that. So I'm sort of not keen to do one right away because I'm doing too much work behind the scenes. Every spare hour I get, I'm putting into the album, basically. And then Game Club coming back in the winter, basically, or in the fall, which we're basically in, aren't we already? Shit, see the way I'm an American now. Yeah, coming back in autumn. At some time, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. Gonna happen. It's gonna happen, I promise. Barry Browning, no. If you really do want questions, beg it in the chat. Just beg me in the chat if you really want a round of questions, and I'll do it. Okay. No comment concerning whoever. Oh, this is Barry. So he's saying no comment concerning whoever that was you mentioned. Surprise, Michael. No comment concerning whoever that was you met. Oh, okay. Damn. I actually think, is Barry actually coming in hot? Shit. Point 5, most retarded question stream. Ooh, that's a good idea for a live stream, actually. In fact, let me just check to see if I can't find something like that, because wouldn't that be fun? It's actually sick. I'm literally writing that in the search bar, by the way. It's asking me about questions related to having a disability. That's not what I was looking for. Again, if I read that out, that's hilarious. Okay, that's funny. That's a funny title. Test your IQ on this retarded quiz. Well, we have to do that then, don't we? Okay. Oh, no shit, but it doesn't give me the actual answer. I have to answer them. Unless they give the answers underneath. No, they don't. And definitely on Half Cut stream, I'm not going to be able to do that one. Okay. Damn it, that would have been fun. Alright, give me a theme. Give me a theme for questions and maybe I can find something. Anyway. Active Shooter, where's Chessboard? Great question. He had a great video of Michael fishing. Hobbs, I will help the game club. Give me a few weeks. You'll have to wear a blonde wig, Hobbs, and learn how to deal like a pro with your cards. You know what I mean? You got to do all those things, and be really annoying. And as long as you can achieve all those three things, you're in. Okay. Point fire. Chessboard equals skill, timing, and coordination. Well, I don't know how to play chess. But there you go. D-Tech Profit, nice to see you, dude. Looking fresh, high speed. Keep it up and stay well every day. See how positive that is. Thanks, D-Tech Profit. You're lovely. I appreciate it. That makes me feel good. Active Shooter, it is true Uranus is flat. Is it true Uranus is flat? Currently, yes, because I'm sitting on it. But usually it has more of a rounded shape. Is that a good answer? It's a pretty good answer. Barry Browning, no hive. He's just not worth it is all. Damn, I thought you guys were buddy, man. What the? Well, there's Well, look. Let me do this. I will extend to Michael. If he wants to come up on the live stream and get into a conversation with Barry. In fact, Barry, if you and Michael want to resolve this or go at it on my fucking live stream, then I'll just dip out and let you resolve the conflict. Do you want to do that? You can do that. It's a total random half-cut stream. So you can do it. Sorry you guys aren't getting on. Active Shooter, not more fucking religion. When? What, for the money thing? The money? No, I'm going to mix it up with music, spirituality as well, obviously. But yeah, lots to do with music, the arts in general. Business-minded people as well. I love to talk to people with skills that I don't have, clearly. I like to talk to all sorts of people, yeah. But I am interested, so I think there could be some really good interviews, basically. So, Gypsy, do the "Are you gay?" questionnaire. Really? Okay. I mean, no disrespect. Sure, I have been trying to get the stoned philosopher to do it for ages. Well, that's quite funny, isn't it? Well, let me look that up then. Thanks for helping me with the monetization, fam. I really appreciate that. Right, I'm looking for it. Damn. Let's see. This could be fun. Funny. Which one is it, dude? Is it the Take Our LGBT quiz? Share with your friends? Give me the exact name of it, because there's all sorts of weird shit coming up. Fumble UK. Am I gay? Of course, we mean no disrespect to anyone who is that way inclined. but you know, it does sound like an awesome questionnaire because I do want to find out who in my chat fancies me, basically. Oh, is it that one? The Kinsey Scale sexuality test. Is it that one? Right, let me go back to the chat and actually see what you're saying. This is very random, isn't it, chat? Why not? Nope, no blonde wig, just me. Okay then, Hobbs. Well, that's fine. I've lowered my standards and now that's allowed. Amish car insurance doesn't know how to play chess. Shaking my head. Play chess. You don't know how to spell play, so fuck you. Mr. Hugh, Hayward, big balls, carry on. Michael Hayward, no Pete, you missed the last part. Which part? What do you mean? Well, I'm just confused. Forgive a brother for being confused. I'm totally not sure if you guys are playing or not. Active shooter, just buy OK Magazine and fill in the Are You Made for Marriage questionnaire. Well, that might be a little bit more monetizable, active shooter, right? Thanks. Barry Browning, no, I'm cool with Michael. I love that dude. Yeah, I thought so. He's hilarious. LB isn't worth it. Sorry, I confused everyone. Damn it. I thought it was going to be a fight in my live stream. Craigs1, Craigs2, hello. Hello, B. Hello, people. Nice to see you. Psyop Gypsy, yep, I think so. LGBT, oh, it is that one. All right. Oh, really? Yeah, indeed, dude. I know. I always had the P. Don't forget the P. Brandy in the house. Hello, Brandy. Michael, how dare you show up after what you said to me? Damn it. Let me in on the inside jokes next time, people. I was trying to play mediator, and there was no need. Active shooter, Brandy, where are you? Brandy, well, Brandy got basically piled on from a bunch of mosquitoes, and we're trying to figure out if that actually counts as a sexual preference, having sex with insects, and whether or not it's against the law too. Any thoughts, people? It's still mixing bodily fluids, isn't it? I'm just sort of... Anyway. Active shooter, damn, that was spooky. Why? Bay Brownie, Brandy, how are you doing? Amish saying, Brandy, here, let's play games. Not a bad idea, mate. I'm not totally against it, to be honest. I'll do anything. Sophia, hiya, fellows of the hive. Hello, Sophia. Right. Right, well, let me try... I'll tell you what. Let me actually try this questionnaire then. Okay, let's see what it actually looks like. Let's see how far into this I get. Let's see. The Kinsey Scale, am I gay test? Okay. But hang on a sec. But how do you play this? Dude, it's not like we can all input the answers, is it? Do you want me to just read out the questions? Is that the idea? All right. You ready, chat? Do you want to find out if you have a sexual preference that you weren't even aware of? Do you want to do that? Question number 1 is, what are your sexual fantasies about? And the options are, right, you ready for this, chat? You've got to be ready for it. You've got to give me your answer, all right? What are your sexual fantasies about? I'm going to list out a bunch of options. Opposite sex partners exclusively is the first option. Damn, if you I was just thinking, if you play this questionnaire too heterosexually, what if they're like, you are a clustered homosexual, you're too heterosexual? You see what I'm saying? I'm kind of scared now. Anyway, opposite sex partners exclusively. The opposite sex for the most part, about the same sex barely. Okay, so you allow a little bit of leeway in the second one. The third one, there's loads of options here. The same sex for the most part, barely about the opposite one. Yeah. The same sex partners only. Why does that come up again? Oh, the same sex partners only. All right, that's the scale. I got it, yeah. And then you've got other options like the opposite sex for the most part, just infrequently about the same one. Both the same and the opposite sex. That's like full on bi, I guess. The same sex for the most part, sometimes about the opposite one. And then I have never had sexual fantasies. Wow. Does it also tell you if you're autistic? Anyway, right, what's the next? Right, what are the answers in the chat? Has anyone actually answered that shit? I mean, probably not. What are you making me do, Psyop Gypsy? Look, I'm trying my best. But no one's playing. Get on with it, Hiveless. I'm doing it. Homish. 1 or 2. All right. So Psyop Gypsy's gone for. Is this just so you can tell everyone in the chat that you sometimes think about geezers? Is that what this game is? Right. So Psyop Gypsy's gone for opposite sex partners exclusively, or the opposite sex for the most part, about the same sex belly. Right, and to be fair to Psyop Gypsy, he didn't say that he hasn't got a preference for watching his missus get spit roasted, which isn't necessarily homosexual, is it? I guess. So, very honest, Psyop Gypsy. That's a very honest of you. I do respect that. Right, Brandy's gone. I answered you, Hyvy. Did you? Well, why is it not come in? What did Brandy say? I've missed it, Brandy. I mean, I'm scrolling up, but I'm not even. Why aren't I seeing your answer, Brandy? I can't see it. It's a half-cut stream. I'm barely putting this together, people. I have a splinter. I thought I might have had a splinter after my awesome 10 pull-ups outside the bar on a pergola today. I just had to remind you that I did that. But I didn't have a splinter. Right, that's the end of that game then. Right? Should we just listen to the second question anyway, just out of interest? See what the second question on the what's it called? The Kinsey Scale. The Kinsey Scale. Right, second one is... Here you go, fam. How about going to bed with someone of the same sex? First answer, disgusting. Second one is tolerable. Third, very interesting. And fourth, desirable. And then they've also got negative, interest. Oh, right. They're actually giving you alternative answers on the other side, which essentially just amount to those first ones. So I might just stick with the first ones because it's punchier. Anyway, who says it's disgusting? How about going to bed with someone of the same sex? Who thinks it's disgusting? Who thinks it's tolerable? Who says very interesting? And who says desirable in the chat? Come on. Okay, so we have in the chat. Psyop Gypsy's gone 1, disgusting. Sophia says also that disgusting. Craigs1, Craigs2 agrees. Mr. Hugh says very interesting. I like that, Mr. Hugh. I like that. Brandy also says very interesting. Well, everybody knows that all women are a bit gay, don't they? It's a fact of life, I'm pretty sure. Because women are just hot. It's true. Amish car insurance, Leviticus 2013. That's your answer to that question. Well, I do like the idea that you'd write Bible verses on it if you actually did this test, mate. That's funny. Should I look that up? All right, fine. Leviticus 2013. It's your show, people. Let's see what he's going on about. 2013 says, if a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. There you go. Very, very. What's the word I'm looking for? Very benign stuff there from the Bible. That's right. They don't feel strongly either way, do they? Not my opinion. Not the opinion of the show, Susan Wojcicki. But that's what Jesus. Well, did Jesus say that? No, I don't think Jesus did say that. Someone in the Bible said that. Amish, women not allowed to vote. Amish wants to go back to the good old days, don't you? Michael Hayward, what number was for animals? That would be the Kinsey Scale for the Am I Into Animals test, Michael. Purple. Point fire, love and respect from Toronto. Brandy, Michael, what we're saying, liking any functional society. Barry Brandy, damn it, Brandy, that's not fair. Brandy, hey, point fire, good to see you. See that my heart's in reading these comments out. Can you tell people? Sophia, no, but not true for me. Man, all the way, Sophia. What about a man with tits? Did you think of that? Mr. Hugh, they say Joseph was gay. So that's why Mary got frisky with the big guy down the road that called himself G-Man. It's been a while since I read the book, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Brandy should be interesting at the very least. Well, there you go. If you haven't got any interesting stories, have an orgy. It's great advice, Brandy. Michael Hayward, if a man lies with the male, he bees the mailman. Okay, I'm going to take your word for that, Michael. I'm going to take your word for it. Crickets. See the way there was crickets then? Isn't that weird timing? That was strange. There's a gap between songs. Right, Psyop Gypsy, is there am I into bestiality test? I ain't looking that shit up, but maybe there is. Right, do you want the next question? We're still doing this? Here you go, fam. It's kind of funny. Here's the next question. Do you like to do things that the other sex stereotypically does? For example, bra wearing if you're a guy. Never. From time to time. And wow, enjoying it. They're the options. Never. From time to time, I might wear a bra or dress up as a member of the opposite sex. And then wow, enjoying it. What's your answers, fam? This is fun. Psyop Gypsy, this is genuinely funny. Thank you. Yes, I will dress up as a woman. Draw a flat earth, Brandy. Just a disc. Maybe. 1. Psyop Gypsy's gone 4. Never. Thing is, I would do that for... Well, why would I do that? For comedy or for... In fact, I have actually dressed up as a woman before. When I was a kid, I did it. I dressed up as Dame Edna and went to... what was it like? I can't even remember if it was like a school... Oh, it was a talent show or some sort of shit. Went to a talent show and did my Dame Edna impression, which I can't really do anymore. How's it used to go? Isn't it spooky, darlings? Something like that. But I could do a good one when I was a kid. So there you go. I dressed up as an old lady. Does that count? Barry Brownie, don't admit to any of it, Michael. It won't end up well. Mr. Hugh, I like a woman with lipstick. I can take or leave the lipstick, Mr. Hugh. Damn Edna. Yeah, her too. Right, do you want the next question? Even though there was very little engagement from the chat about that question. I'm surprised there wasn't more. What was it? Wow, enjoying it. I mean, how come no one... In fact, here's the other options on that. I tried it once or twice. That'd be me, but I'd hate to sort of concede gay points for having dressed up as a kid as Dame Edna. That would be annoying. And then quite often. There you go. They're the other two that I left out. Right, next question, everybody. You ready? Who is attractive for you? Are you listening, chat? Who is attractive for you? People of the opposite sex only. Okay. Both sexes but opposite sex more frequently. People of both sexes but the same sex more often. And the same sex people of me. What the? They can't even write properly. The same sex people of me. Oh, the same... That's a horrible way of phrasing that. But anyway. You've also got options such as the other sex people... But I recognise when someone of the same sex is attractive. I mean, I could go with that option. That's a genuinely honest option I would go for. People of both sexes. But that just means I've got eyeballs, though, doesn't it? And I know Brad Pitt is a sexy man, even though I'm not attracted to him that much. The same sex people, but I recognise when people of the opposite sex is attractive. Again, they can't actually write, can they? Who has put this together? And then people are not appealing at all. Oh, people are not appealing at all. So there you go. I think they are testing for bestiality with that one. People just don't do it for me. in general. They always had a little autistic one at the end. Have you noticed that? I think that's to see. That'd be asexual, wouldn't it? That's called being asexual if you're just not attracted to anyone. Right, what answers we've got in the chat? This is what we're doing. Blame Psyop Gypsy, but I think it's funny. Brandy's gone 3, which was... I had sex with... Oh, no, it wasn't that one. It was people of both sexes, but the same sex more often. So Brandy's a little bit game for a threesome, just saying. Pure ladies guy. Okay. Well, that question wasn't there, was it, Mr. Hugh? Unfortunately, Brandy's gone 4, so she's changed her mind, and she's gone then for the same-sex people of me. The same-sex people of me. You don't, Michael. Brandy, just put in random numbers in the chat, I think, actually, unless I'm behind. Maybe I'm just behind. Point Fire's gone 1, which was people of the opposite sex only. There you go. Psyop Gypsy is laughing his head off, and so he should be, because he made it happen. There you go. That's how desperate I am for content, Psyop Gypsy. Anytime. Barry Brownie, what is Michael's nickname in high school for 500? Well, it probably wasn't the purple M, and it likely had something to do with piggies. Right? This is just a guess. Sophia's gone 1. Right, you ready for the next question, fam, now? Let's do it. Right. Something tells me I might get in trouble for doing this. I hope not. Anyway. Next question. We have... who have you already had sex with? Right? Who have you already had sex with? A. I had sex with... Oh, sorry. 1. I had sex only with people of the opposite sex. There you go. 2, I had sex with people of both sexes, although I preferred to do it with people of the opposite sex. 3, I had sex with people of both sexes, although I prefer to do it with people of the same one. Isn't that just the same option? Oh, right, they just flipped up. Right, I got you. And then I had sex only with people of my sex. You also have, I had sex with people of the opposite sex, but several times with people of my sex. I had sex with people of both sexes. I had sex with people of the same sex just a few times with the opposite one. And I'm a virgin on a very... What? I'm a virgin on a very moment. That's actually what it says. I'm a virgin on a very moment. I think they mean at the moment. I'm pretty sure this was put together in China now. And I'm kind of scared that a lot of people might have been locked up for failing the quiz in China. What were your answers, people? Amish car insurance. This is BS. Well, I can stop any time, Amish. It's fine. Just fucking around, like. I did not start this live stream thinking I'd be doing this, but there you go. There you go. We've done a few questions. Should we leave it there? Should we leave it there, Psyop Gypsy? We had a little bit of fun, didn't we? Right. And we've got Psyop Gypsy's gone 2 on that one. Sophia's gone 1. Brandy's gone 1. Amish car insurance is just grossed out, I think. Active Shooter wants to know where Brandy is. And, oh, they're kind of flirting in the chat. Point Fire's gone 1. And Mr. Hugh, what you're saying? Amish, grab the cat and let her know you're the boss. Good advice. That is good advice to do with cats. That is actually true. Active Shooter, Brandy, are you a computer hacker? She's good. She's definitely ex-CIA, and you would be amazed at what she's been able to find out about certain aliases and whatnot. She's very clever. Right, let's cover British news. There you go. Change of pace, everybody. Just letting the chat take over the show. So, British news. I've got no idea what's going on because I don't watch it and I don't care anymore. It's all a load of bollocks. Oh, UK inflation hits new 40-year high. Yeah, but I told you that would happen in 2020, didn't I? Remember I was going on about that? Even though I wasn't live streaming then, but I was to people around me. Anyway. Right, let's go BBC. A nice, good, trustworthy news outlet. I joke, of course. Train strike disruption to hit as only 20% run. Okay. Warning, Tory leadership tax cut pledges unrealistic. Food prices. There you go. That's how half cut I am. Food prices push inflation to new 40-year high. Do you remember when I used to do the streams on Wagon's channel and we used to go on about shelf-stable food and how there's going to be less and less of the sort of foods you want to get hold of on the appearing on the shelves and stuff, disruptions to supply chains, etc., etc. You've also got manhunt for mobility scooter murder suspect. Something about that just sounds like active shooter, doesn't it? Manhunt for mobility scooter murder suspect. I'm getting active shooter from that. Anyway, would you want to hear that story? Let's do that story. Detectives investigating the murder of a grandfather stabbed while riding a mobility scooter have released images of a man seen running from the scene armed with a knife. Man, that's fucking rough, isn't it? Dude, and I can actually see his image, yeah. That's correct. It looks like you, shooter. Thomas O'Halloran, 87, died on Caton Road, Greenford, West London, after being attacked just after 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Chief suspect Sean Wilson said it was... it's some shorthand for some police thing. Anyway, don't worry about it. Said it was an act of unprovoked violence. Oh, he looks really sweet as well, the old boy. Oh, damn, that's so fucking rough. There you go. All right, back to the other news. That's too sad. Arrests in 2011 exposed terror cell beetles. The music's not as good. I've checked it out. Brain fog more common after COVID, study suggests. Oh, did you go and have your jabs, everybody? Well, brain fog. It's a new symptom of climate change soon. That'll be some sort of story they'll come out with soon, I promise you. Right, Royal Mail workers vote for further strikes. Okay, 2 further arrests in missing mom murder hunt. Why we need to get used to wonky vegetables. Will it be some sort of bullshit to do with the EU standards or some shit? UK drought. Oh, why we need to get used to wonky vegetables. Wow. Fruit and vegetables on the shelf will be smaller and look different as the summer's hot and dry weather hits crops, experts say. There you go. The New World Order, wonky vegetables. And cockroach protein. What else we got? UK minister partially lose Rwanda security bid, okay. I don't know what that says. H getting Ian Curtis mural fixed after ad error, okay. Anyway, you bored yet? My cat saved my life when I had a heart attack. There you go. Let's read that heartwarming story. Oh no, except the BBC is trying to advertise to me because they're not allowed to watch anymore. Oh no, here we go. I got in. I put in Brandy's secret code. Right, let's do this story. A woman believed her cat saved her life by waking her up while she was having a heart attack. She said, the doctor said it was a good job. I got to hospital in time, said Mrs. Felsted, who lives in Stapleford in Nottinghamshire. He, Billy, that's the name of the cat, Billy, doesn't normally sit with me. What? Who has a cat and the cat doesn't normally sit with them? Weird. But he knew something was wrong because he wouldn't leave me alone. Yeah, have you heard that? Like cats or like dogs can tell when you've got cancer, they can smell it or something, and apparently pets can pick up when I think predict heart attacks and things like that. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. I do think he saved my life, and so does everybody else around me. What an awesome cat. Well, Billy the cat, you rock. Right, that's the end of the news. Thank fuck for that. Right, I'm just gonna, I don't know what you've been going on about, chat, but here you go. I'm here again. Everything in England sounds like Harry Potter. Well, yeah, exactly. We have slow news days. involving inflation, stabbings, and awesome cats that save people's lives. Happy Nappa. Good evening, Harvest Beat, and all you sweet and sour M/E lol. I don't know what that means, but hello, Happy Nappa. Nice to see you. Well, this is the Half Cut stream where everybody's getting half cut or are already half cut like me, and we can do anything you want. What do you want to do next? Right, chat. There you go. I did sign up Gypsy's gay test. I also did the news. What do you want me to do next? I am at your disposal. Well, my dad used to sort of find something about American culture a bit kind of irritating, actually, in that way, Shooter. Like, everything was a bit, I don't know, to do with but I think it was more the corporate America, though, to be fair, because you know what I mean. But there was a sort of image that America had back then when he'd formed that opinion that I can understand him thinking that. I don't feel the same way at all. I think I love the Constitution. I love the idea of America. You know what I mean. So I'm very much sort of support any sort of patriot populist movement in America, essentially. But yeah, you're not going to re-establish the Constitution at this rate. You know what I mean? It's already gone south. It's fucked up. And I actually think the Crown has actually been very much in charge of things behind the scenes. Excuse me. So I don't think America ever really won their independence from the English or British Empire. I actually don't think they did. It just looked like it on paper, but hey. Maybe just maybe what? That you're CIA? Maybe, just maybe. Oh, is that a soundbite? I think Brandy might be doing a soundbite. Right, fam, I tell you what, while you think about what we're going to do to make this live stream totally awesome and even more epic, I'm going to go and have a fag. How about that? Happy Nappa. Damn, I've been rumbled. Oh, shit, well, who's Brandy saying? Flyby, very good. All right, well, that's good. Well, happy Nappa. Nice to see you, Flyby. Glad you actually made it in, mate. Damn it, yeah, so Flyby, I could never resolve that thing with your other account, but glad you're here. So if is that actually true, Brandy? Can you confirm to me that that's totally Flyby? And if you can, I'll wrench him up. Confirm that for me. Pretty please. Are you spying on me, Brandy? Always, Shooter. Always. Always want to know what you're up to. Not right now. What right now? Not right now. She can't confirm it right now. Is that what you're saying? Right. Okay. Right then, fam. Where we at? Right. Is everybody having fun? Oh, I want this as well. I want feedback from for future show ideas. If anyone's got any, all right, especially to do with interviews. So I'm thinking of interviewing all sorts of people, like people that. There's one guy that I know who makes drum and bass music, and I really want to interview him. And he's very good. I've heard his stuff, and I really rate it. So like a rock composer or a rock songwriter, me interviewing a drum and bass. Dude, he called himself a mixologist, I think, but then someone reminded me that mixologist is someone who makes cocktails, isn't it? So I don't know if it's been reappropriated, that word, but anyway, Alex is who I'm thinking about, and I'm really looking forward to doing an interview with him soon. But any ideas for mad interviews that I could do, or debates, or anything like that, let me know. Or show ideas, or anything. Amish car insurance, Hireless, need his bundle of sticks. Yes, I do, mate. I need to at least one of them right now. Brandy, nope, I cannot confirm. Account created August 8th, 2022. All right, then. Well, happy Nappa. I shall. Brandy will have a little nap on that, and we'll get back to you. Brandy, Flyby, what do you call flip-flops now? There you go. If you can answer that question correctly, then we might know that it's you. Actually, shoot, that's a fake, Brandy. If you say so. I can I can Hiveless. Looking forward to Babble Box. Well, good. Good. I hope so. Like I said, I'm not doing that anytime right away because it takes a bit more work to sort of cut it up afterwards. No more fucking religion. All right, good suggestion, Active Shooter. Fine, no more religion. Okay then. Well, should I interview an atheist? Would that make you happy, Active Shooter? Me going hardcore with an atheist? No, not in that way. As in, we have a debate. Mr. Hugh, the states are fooked, Brandy, with sniffy hair Joe. He will fook us all up. Warhead, that old guy is. That's right. He's what do you call him? What's the term that you hawks, isn't it? Don't they call them hawks or something? People that are war hungry in Congress or in those sorts of circles, in political circles. Aren't they called war hawks? Isn't that it? He's a war hawk. That's right. Brandy, sadly, Hugh. I know, yeah. But not that he's actually in charge, of course. Sophia, Poopy Pants Biden. I like that, Sophia. Yes. Happy Nappa. Would it be clit claps or fart? And give us a clue. Well, there you go. We should soon know if it's the real one. Oh, it's confirmed. Okay, so Brandy believes that she's just confirmed that it is actually Flyby Stew. Right. So can I mod them then, Brandy? I'm just going to take Brandy's confidence on that one. Can I mod Happy Nappa? Pretty sure that's what she's saying. Tune. Oh yeah, let's party, people. Let's have a party. Right. Pretty sure she's saying it's confirmed, right? I'm going to wait for a second confirmation on that, Brandy. I'm going to jump the gun. Actually laughing, Mr. Q, Brandy, you old school CAA. Exactly. Awesome. Oh, there's another tune coming up. Yeah, let's blast this actually. Why not? Brandy says, sure, why not mod it up? What's the worst that could happen? Brandy, not giving me that much confidence there. But, okay. Brandy, you better be right about this. Right, Flyby. If that is it, is that actually... I'm pretty sure that she's saying it's Flyby. Brandy, I'm going to wait for a non-cryptic version of that answer. Come on now. I want a non-cryptic version. Tell me what I should do. Sloppy Joe has dementia, allegedly, but I do believe it. Brandy, yes, I believe it's him. All right, well, I'm just going to go with that then. Flyby, it's good to see you again, dude. Flyby is Happy Nappa. Right, here you go, Happy Nappa. Have a mod. You just become a moderator. Okay. Right then, fam, enjoy the music. I am going to go and have a cigarette. See you soon. Tune. Yo, I'm back. Hey fam, what you talking about? Brandy is talking about ladybugs. Mr. Hughes saying I will go and put on more Vaseline on this glove and hear her say, "Don't leave me here alone." Again, pretty sure he's got to be talking. Where's Michael, by the way? Oh, there's Michael. Michael is there. I'm just checking. Got to be talking. Is he talking about your mom again, Michael? I'm just guessing. Jenny, you guys want to come up on the stream, by the way, like Michael Brandy, for just because. Can if you want. Active shooter reminds me of Nappa Wainwright. I know Loudon Wainwright and his son Rufus Wainwright. He's got some good tunes, to be fair. In fact, my dad put me onto a tune by Loudon Wainwright that was about LSD, a mad LSD trip, where the coppers pulled them over and stuff, and there's some really good lyrics in it. In fact, I can't play the tune, but I wonder if I can get some of the lyrics up, because it's just a good tune. Loudon, I don't know how to spell it, Loudon Wainwright? What's the name of the LSD song, everyone? Loudon Wainwright's... Oh, the Acid song, that's what it's called. Right, the Acid song lyrics, because it's a random live stream of just half-cut nonsense. Right, let's see if these are done. Here you go, everybody. I'm going to do some poetry for you all. You ready? No, I don't accept. Damn it. Show purposes. And no, I have to either confirm my choices or allow all. Well, how about I try a different site then, bitches? Let's try that one. That's better. Not asking for my bank details. Right, here you go, people. Read some poetry. You ready for this? This is the Acid song by Loudon Wainwright. Just the lyrics. I had not taken acid for 12 years, but one night last summer I did. I was adrift in a bar room, acting like a jerk and a kid. I knew we were asking for trouble. Trouble was what we would get. 5 of us dropped in the girls' room, psychedelicized, insane quintet. Well, that bathroom got crowded in no time. Our minds were all blown in one flash. Everyone in there got ugly. We exited out there fast. We exited out there fast. Dyslexic. Sorry, people. Back in the bar, we were happy. Feeling great, no problem. Back in the bar, we were fine. Till Johnny turned into a Nazi and Mary threw up all her wine. By the way, I used to have a band called My Dad Hitler. Just saying. True story. And someone tonight recognised me. I hadn't seen this person for 12 years. Recognised me from that band, or knew about the band, and said they referred to me as Pete Hitler. Just putting that out there. It's an unfortunate series of events that led to that nickname, but there you go. Till Johnny turned into a Nazi and Mary threw up all her wine. Well, in no time we all were ejected. Soon we were out on the street. The sidewalk began to perspire. We had glass and dog shit at our feet. We went over to Mary's apartment, come on, to listen to the Grateful Dead. On the way there, we lost Johnny. He had opted for Bellevue instead. Well, I'm really... Oh, actually, let me just skip to the verse about the police turning up, because that was pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Driving on... Oh, shit. Hang on, let me see. Unless I've just missed it. Driving on acid is easy. Driving on acid's a breeze. Just keep the car on the highway. Don't laugh and don't fart and don't sneeze. Oh, we got to my house in the country. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm missing the verse about the fucking coppers. I've actually gone over that. Oh, yeah, that's the best bit as well. Damn it. Just listen to the song. Just listen to the song. There you go. But I'm pretty sure there's a bit about a copper. Anyway. A bit of culture for you all, people. Inspired by some random comment that I read in the chat. There you go. Oh, Nappa Wainwright. Well, there you go. That's what you get, active shooter, for triggering a train of thought. Happy Nappa, aka Flyby, says, when I first came on, you need commas. Otherwise, I might think you're coming on to me, dude. Just saying. When I first came on, you were asking gay questions. So is it games? It can be. It can be whatever you want. That was Psyop Gypsy's idea to ask, read out the questions from a questionnaire called, I can't even remember what it was called now, that he's been trying to get the stoned philosopher to do for ages. So there you go. We just did it for a total random laugh. That's racist. Exactly. Maybe a little bit racist. There was once a girl by the dock. That's very cryptic, Michael. Active shooter, have you got the answers to the gay question, Nappa? Get it together, Hiveless. Well, I'm not really doing anything. There's no purpose to this stream except you take care of the show. And I think you're doing an awesome job, so I don't have to do anything. I'm just the facilitant, as iHeart Fairies once called me. I'm the facilitant, or the facilitator. I am the conduit, the oracle. Should we look up similes for conduit? Let's do that until you come up with a better idea. This is what the show is now. You come up with good ideas for what the show can be, or I'll just tell you what words mean. Well, alright, I know what that word means, but it means, actually, let's read it. A channel for conveying water or other fluid. Okay. Probably going with the wrong word there, but I'm pretty sure it could be used for other purposes. Conduit similes, please. 45 synonyms. Oh, not similes, synonyms. Sorry. I meant that. Right, let's see. Oh, God. Well, that's not really... Yeah, all it's come up with is aqueduct, canal, channel... course, flume, race course, what the raceway, water course, waterway. Oh, see, I was looking for more anyway. Didn't work, fam. Channel, well, maybe I can look up, hang on. Channel synonyms, I wonder if that would be a better way to go. Oh, here we go. Avenue, carrier, like carrier wave. Means, I am the means to your show, to your entertainment. There you go. Medium, there you go. That's a better one. Route, or route, if you're a Yankee. Tunnel, I'm a tunnel. For your enjoyment. Like active shooter. Approach. Wow, I'm an approach. That doesn't work. Aqueduct, again, I might just start calling myself an aqueduct then. An entertainment aqueduct. Arrow, I don't know what that word is. Artery, okay. Canal, canyon, chamber, chase, conduit. Told you, fuck you. It is in there. Core is another word for channel. Course, dig, ditch, duct, fluting, furrow, gouge, groove, gully, gutter. I'm a entertainment gutter. Main, pass. Passage, pipe, raceway, runway, sewer. What? Slit. Sound, straight, tide away, or something. Tideway. Trough, tube, vein, watercourse, way. I am the way, the truth, the light. I am Jesus. I knew it. I am Jesus. It told me there in the synonyms for channel. I just saw it there at the very last word. Good. And iHeart Fairies comes out hiding when I mention her name. Isn't that good? Just saying. iHeart Fairies says. In fact, active shooter. Oh, yeah. Unsub Busby. Well, too bad, active shooter. I still didn't figure out who the fuck that was. Shooter, can you just send me a link to who that is, even though I don't trust what you'd be linking me to? But I'll get someone else to check it for me and confirm. Yeah, that's the word, Michael. Yeah, arroyo. Yeah, that's it. How did you know that? Arroyo. Well, how'd you say it? How'd you pronounce that? I've never heard of that in my life. I Heart Fairies. High-risk B, definition of facilitator. Someone or something that facilitates something special. Someone who helps to bring about an outcome. Facilitator then. I'm the fucking facilitator. But I prefer Beezus. But either way. Or Gutter. I quite like that one as well. Or whatever the fuck that word is that I can't say. Con man. Yes. And that too, actor shooter. Well, all it is shooter. I realised that all you have to do is talk mad streams of consciousness and just fuck around on the internet. And you can get 1,000 subscribers. That's what I learned. And I've been rewarded by Susan Wojcicki. Hi, babes. Ooh, that's my dream come true, I Heart Ferris. Exactly. Babes that are high in all manner of the word. Well, not very. I'm not into tall chicks. Sorry, maybe not in all manners of the word. Sweetly Morbid Bear. Hello, Sweetly. It's very nice to see you. Hi, Hiveless and friends. Can't stay. Running short on time. Busy packing to hit the road. Nice. Saying hey and fondling that like button. You like it? Love you all. I love it. Sweetly Morbid Bear. Yeah, smash like, bitches. Pretty please. Pretty please. Well, where are you going on your road trip? Unless you really have to fuck off. But where are you actually going? What's the sort of idea behind the road trip? Sounds fun. Sounds very fun. And are you equipped? Like, do you live in a vehicle sort of thing? I actually know someone who has a vehicle that's done out so that they can live in it. And I've known another person as well that kitted out an old bus just so that it was like a sort of, just a home on wheels, basically. I Heart Fairies, we'll get back on track. All right, well, if you want to bring it back on track, then you tell me what track you want me to bring it back on. What do you want me to do? It's your show. You can ask me questions. I mean, I already gave the updates on the album. I'm still working on it. It's going well. Laid down all the lead guitar, so all of the vocals are done and edited. All of the rhythm guitar, or it's mainly riffs and stuff, is done and edited. All of the lead guitar is part way to being edited, and I laid it all down last week. Beyond that, the bass and the drums are all, like, the bass is essentially done. I need to work that a little bit more, but that's there. The drums are essentially there too, and all programmed at the end of the day, but programmed to sound real, which sort of pride myself on doing a good job of. I Heart Fairies, I've been on internet hiatus. Well, fair enough, it happens. In fact, there's loads of people that were here in the early days that just are not here now. It's weird how the chat composition changes over time. But it's all good. It's like going in the pub and then there's always different people in there, you know what I mean? If it was always the same people all the time, actually, it might be boring. And I wouldn't have been able to get a random dude to try and beatbox even though he refused to do it, and then I would have been inspired to do 10 fucking pull-ups off a pergola outside a pub. And the guy was like, "Do you work out, bro?" And I was like, kinda. And then I'd tell you all on a live stream to try and impress you, my new friends. I Heart Fairies High-Risk Beat Conduit, like fiber optic cable. Yeah, I like that, but for consciousness or streams of consciousness or something. 77th Brigade are deep undercover in here. Well, yeah, if I was 77th Brigade, what would I actually be achieving, shooter, really? Don't know about that, mate. I don't know. Although, yeah, it wouldn't have to be shaping opinions in some mad way. I don't know. I'm not too much about the activist. Like, I don't do content primarily about the activist movement with all that sort of stuff. That's my own private sort of a thing, because you just can't do it on YouTube, can you? You just can't sort of make a channel all about that and expect to have any success at this point. I think if you were and all the truth channels just get completely demolished and ruined, don't they? So even though I'm absolutely all about truth, I realised that the highest truth of them all is our true nature, and that sort of shift in our self-perception, you know what I mean? A shift in identity, which unlocks all the superpowers and that should, in theory, enable you to be an even more powerful communicator if you're not half cut and letting the chat come up with all sorts of random fucking weird shit that might get me banned off YouTube to do. That's a joke, but kinda. Anyway. But I loved it and it was fun. I especially liked what was that one? The very interesting one. Yeah, very interesting. Love you sweetly, be careful. Yeah. Safe journey. Everyone in the chat wishing fairies love. I heart fairies love. 10 pull-ups. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's pretty solid. I'm aiming for 20 Amish. If we could do that would be a good party trick. If we could do a good solid 20 pull-ups. That's impressive, isn't it? That would be impressive. Sweden Morbid Bear, north of Santa Barbara. No pitbull friend, so no camping this time. Oh, right. Okay. You need a pitbull to camp in Santa Barbara. Then I'm not going to Santa Barbara. Gonna hit a friend's farm, pick some tasty flowers, and then a walkabout. Is that a winky face when you say walkabout? Nah, haven't done Life on Wheels since 2014, so you have actually done it before. When you say walkabout, is that an innuendo? Does that mean what I think it means? Does it mean a layabout in a lay-by? Sounds like fun anyway, Sweetly Morbid Bear. Have an awesome time, really. Ban all pit bulls, Amish Car Insurance says. I'm sure Michael Hayward would have some opinions on that. Pit bulls can be pretty vicious, can't they? I know that much. Fake Brandy hacked my laptop. It's possible. It is possible. Sweetly Morbid Bear. No. Pit bull friends can't be banned. My friend will kill a man. Yes, but only if they look at me wrong. Wow. So there you go. Next time you see a chick with a pit bull, just know that it's because she couldn't get a real human bodyguard person. Right, Sweetly? I think you need a man with a gun. Maybe. A good man with a gun. Preferably. Amish Car Insurance, illegal. Amish Car Insurance, superpowers equals 20 pull-ups. Yeah, I agree with that. Superpowers equals 20 pull-ups. All right. I tell you what, this is a promise. I hereby pledge an allegiance to this commitment that as soon as I can do 20 pull-ups and I tell you about it, you can all make me do 20 pull-ups and show you on a live stream. Okay? I will do that. That's a promise. How much longer would I need? I could only do 3 at the start of the year. I can now do 10 solid ones. In theory, I'd need another 7 months, 6 months. Give me 6 months. I'll be able to do it. And actually, I need to start increasing the weight or something, and then I should be able to do it. Mr. Hugh, ban all goldfish. That saves Bob. I agree with that. Who wants to? In fact, don't all goldfish say Bob? I get it now, Mr. Hugh. That was good. Point fire. Ooh, Maltesers. Did you say Maltesers? I do love Maltesers. They are probably the best sweet in the world after jelly bears. Yes. Active shooter. People keep going missing in America. The news said so. I think there's a lot of missing persons in America, and I was having a conversation with Brandy and Michael about human trafficking the other day, and it's alive and well all over the world, but especially in the States. True. Brandy, shooter who me? Never. Sweetly Morbid Bear, I need my pit bull friend because I'm not a man camping alone. Fair enough. Well, I wish for you. Well, good for you then, Sweetly. Good for you. I hope for your sake that you can get a good dude with a gun, I suppose, or another pit bull. Sweetly Morbid Bear. Oh no, I did that once. Sophia. I go camping all the time with my 12-pound little doggy. Has he got a very loud bark? Wouldn't that be a squeaky bark though? Well, that's sweet. I don't think he's quite going to cut it, is he, Sophia? But he sounds cute. He sounds like he'd make a lovely pillow in the outback. Active shooter, because that's something everybody always forgets to pack, isn't it, in camping? A pillow. I had to use jeans folded up or clothes folded up before as a fucking pillow camping. If only I had a small 12-pound dog. Active shooter, how did you find my name then, Russian Brandy? What, the real name? Do you actually know Shooter's real name? I actually know Shooter's real actual name. But I won't say it. Michael Hayward, my dog married my leg last night. Well, Michael, you should tell the story of the dog love thing. You should. Do you want to actually get on a live stream and tell people about how well acquainted your dog got with your leg last night? The relationship has reached a new level, everybody, between Michael and his dog. Happy Nappa, nothing wrong with that, sweetly good on ya. I'm psychic. Well, you can either tell him in the chat or you could get on the live stream, mate. And if you let me, well, it's up to you. If you do want to jump on, or Brandy. And by the way, I'm asking you a question in a private chat, Michael. Let me know the answer. Thank you. Right. Mr. Hugh, so do I, Shooter. Your name is there to see. Well, everybody knows that's not his real name, actually, Mr. Hugh. I'm sorry to break it to you. Active Shooter, I don't think he was christened that. Don't think so. Swilly Morbid Bear, oh no, I know I'm boring, but I'm celibate. Look at what a walkabout is. Sorry, shit. Means later. Okay, I love my friends, but I deeply love my alone time. Right. Well, you know, I was celibate for 6 years. Did you know that, Sweetly Morbid Bear? That's actually true. Up until recently. So I also deeply loved my alone time. Fact. Deeply. Point fire. My kids are on a 3-day camping trip. The silence is tripping me out. Well, I never did have sprogs, dude. So I don't even know what any of that's like at all. But maybe I will one day. Oh, right. Here we go. Oh, right. Okay, I got you. All right, I got you, Em. I got you. I was just checking, mate. Yeah, I was just checking it wasn't, like, weird or something. All right, thank you, brother. I do appreciate it. Sort of made me paranoid, you asking that. I was like, is it bad? Active shooter, camping in Canada. Well, you got to choose the right time of year, don't you? Because it can be very cold in Canada at the wrong time of the year. Jordan Peterson told me. He wrote a bit about it in his book. That I read to my dad on his deathbed, actually, and I'm not the biggest fan of the guy now, but at the time he was sort of, you know, he was useful for me, sort of gaining a bit of perspective on how to put myself back together after a lot of depression and things like that. I was never a Jordan Peterson bro. I was not that, but you know, the guy seemed to have access to some good wisdom and stuff. And then, I don't know, I sort of fell out of favour with him for a couple of reasons. Well, if all you have to do is go and listen to Owen Benjamin for a bit, his opinion on the guy, and it can infect you. But, because I also got into Owen Benjamin for a bit. Not so sure anymore, basically, yeah. In fact... Well, yeah. Anyway, I won't get into that. Sweetly Morbid Bear, Michael. That makes you your dog's bitch. Missed you. Well, see, she's a female dog, right? And Michael's like the head of the pack, isn't he, Sweetly? So actually, she's totally still his bitch, but it has truly instantiated Michael into the pack. Is what I would say. Indeed, I'm assuming that's a bear or a fox or something, but I can't actually see it. Hang on, let me go to YouTube. It's a bear. It's a big bear face. Got you. Point Fire. Active shooter, I love telling our new residents about the deadly snow snakes. I thought you were going to say flakes then. Deadly snow snakes. Okay. But it can't be snakes that only come out in the snow. It must just surely be snakes that got snowed on. Either way, scary prospect. Kids playing, building a snowman, and then a snake coming out of its eyeball and eating them alive. That's kind of scary. She's a female, there you go. So, yeah. In fact, I'll say this, like Michael joked with me today, me and Brandy, saying, Pete, I got laid last night. He said he got laid last night. I was like, really? And he said, kinda. Very funny, very funny. Michael is a Lebanon. I'm sure that's really witty, shooter. I'm just going to have to assume Lebanon is a name for a dog. No, not LeBron James. Not the country. What you? Lebanon. I'm confused. I'm confused, shooter. You're going to have to explain. A joke that needs an explanation is a brilliant joke. This official. Although here's a nice little bit of trivia though, shooter. One of the lyrics in my song. Oh, I could read you out lyrics to some of my songs. One of the lyrics in one of my songs on the album goes, "Those eyes are not Lebanese, honey. There's something I've never seen, ever. You've been to some place I can't ignore, and you know I'm bored." Something like that. It's something like that. There you go. I've actually got the word Lebanese in one of my songs. Interesting trivial fact for you, and you'll get to hear it soon. And it is a tune. And Brandy likes it very much. I'll just say that. I won't tell you what she actually said, but let's just say she likes it very much. Sweetly Morbid Bear, but she's humping his leg. She's obviously bi and alpha. That makes her alpha, doesn't it? Getting with the head of the pack kind of thing. That'll make her alpha. And although compared to his little Chihuahua dogs, it wouldn't be hard. Although they're fucking noisy and vicious, to be fair. Apparently, she's very heavy as well. And very forceful, I think was the word you used, Michael. Bi. Why bi? Why bi? Michael's not a girl. Sweetly, Michael's not a girl. I promise. Not Lebanon. Here you go. Point Fire. Lebanese. Yes, Lebanese are Scrooge. Remember that song? He's Lebanese are Scrooge. Remember that? If I get a copyright for saying that like that, then fuck you all. Happy Nappa. Are you still doing Babblebox? Yes, absolutely. Flyby. I am. Like I said, it just takes a little bit more work after the fact when I do a Babblebox to cut up the videos and stuff. And I'm doing so much editing with the music side of things. I just don't want to create extra work for myself. I definitely do want to do more regular live streams. I do apologize that I've been so out of it for so long. But look, I'll probably do one tomorrow. You know what I mean? I want to do more random ones that are just a bit of a laugh, just hang it out. You know? So I do intend to. But Babblebox is coming back. I promise you, Babblebox is absolutely coming back. I mean, look, mate, if you insisted on... Oh, no, would I do that? Oh, I nearly said that we could do a Babblebox now randomly, but then... then I'd have to cut it up and do all that side of things. Look, it's coming back, mate. It's coming back. It is, honestly. They are highly venomous and white. Oh, shit. That's scary stuff. White snakes in the snow. Crazy. Sweet Remote Bear. I missed it, y'all. I missed y'all. I'm getting absolutely nothing done now. Well, that's good, isn't it? It's the half cut procrastinating with my travel stuff stream. I got the meaning. Well, I didn't get the meaning. I wish I was even more intelligent. Oh. Got you. Michael, a Lebanon. Okay, I got you. You were chewing, shooter. I get it now. Got you. I'm wasted here. Well, good, shooter, good. Is this a good sort of radio show to have on when you're wasted? I'm, damn it, I don't have any... Oh, wouldn't that be good? I promise you, right, I do promise you this, even though it's maybe not setting the best example, but I will do a stream where I just drink wine. And I will get genuinely half cut. I don't have any wine in the house at the moment, but I will do that. Ooh, maybe I'll even do that tomorrow. Should I do that? Start out sober and just drink wine until I get absolutely shit-faced. I still want to know what it means to... What was it? Go for... I can't remember what you said now. Go for a walk thing. Anyway, sweetly morbid, but there you go. I know now after only a few ales, I'm not very sharp. There you go. Oh, I thought you meant you're wasted, haha. Well, I'm slow here. Well, I'm not wasted. I'm just, I'm good now, especially an hour in where I'm just sort of, you know what I mean? I wasn't really particularly tipsy. I was pretty sober, to be fair. I just had a few beers and it was an excuse to do a stream because it's been too long. There you go. Start out sober. Yeah, exactly. Yes, start out sober. I get pissed on a live stream. Wouldn't that fun? Point fire. They don't exist. And actually, we could play fucking drinking games. All right, are you up for that? Drinking games tomorrow. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that could be actually stupid and fun. Yeah, and I'm willing to do it. Point fire, they don't exist. I just enjoy fucking around my replacements. Funny. Well, I have plenty of replacements over here. I can't get to drive in a taxi anymore, which is a shame because it was my life's ambition when I was 10 years old. But happen. Right. People of the world, what do you want to do next? Do you want to do something? What do you want to talk about? Is there anything you people want to talk about? Is there anything you want to gossip about? Is there any weird shit going on in the world? Anything you want to discuss? What is the topic, the big topic in your life, in your world right now? Depression. We talk about depression. Oh, and you should ask me questions. Pretend I am Beezus. Remember him? Beezus. And just see if, like with the Cheshire Cat, I can't give you some sort of cryptic, awesome advice. So if you got anything that you can't work through, there you go. I tell you what, this will be like a tarot channel, but now. All right, I've just decided tarot channel, but with no tarot cards. Okay, it'd just be me playing agony aunt, like the agony aunt stream, giving amazing advice. Happy Nappa, Hiveless. What time of day? As you know, us tubers are 24/7, but need bigger matchsticks for eyeballs. What time of day? Well, it's what now? Well, it's 3:39 in the morning over here. You mean for Babblebox? I was gonna do. Oh, because it's late there. That's what you're saying. Yeah. Look, I thought I'd do one primarily for the Yankees and active shooter tonight. And actually Hobbs came in, which was nice for a bit. Because, you know, I used to do all sorts of crazy times. Babblebox is usually, midnight. I was doing it out. But, mate, look, when I get that show back on, I'll be up for doing it all sorts of times. So we'll work it out, brother. We'll work it out. Active shooter, you'll say one day, point fire, turn around and get eaten by a bear. That's true, yeah. Racist, point fire. There you go. What good did it do you being racist? You got eaten by a bear. Sorry. God is ironic. No, I'm only playing, of course. Sweetly morbid bear, I'll send you some runes. I thought you were going to say something else there with some of the same letters and an extra N. But and a duh. A duh. Oh no, just a duh. Sorry, I can't spell. You know what I'm getting at. Dunes. I want some sand dunes, please. Sweetly morbid bear. You know I'm going psychic. Don't try to fake the funk. Get on it. All right. Do you want to do some psychic things then? All right. Let's do some psychic games. If you could come up with a psychic game, like I have to think of a number. All right. There you go. I'm thinking of a number. a 2-digit number right now. Randomly just selected this. I'm thinking of a 2-digit number. Who's the first one that can tell me? If any of you motherfuckers can get this, and I'm actually going to write it down. Oh, I don't know where to write it. You just have to believe me, right? You just have to believe me when I tell you what the number is, because I can't be bothered to write it down. But I know the number. 2-digit number. Who the fuck can get it? It's in my brain right now. Totally random. Come on, people. See if you can pick up through my voice tones what that number is. It's not particularly significant. It is just a number that I selected at random in my brain. Let's see how psychic you are. And in the meantime, Point 5 says, hi Speed, were you going to try for the knowledge? London taxi photographic memory is an asset. I like the knowledge, but I didn't know the knowledge pertained to knowing your way around London. Unpack that for me, Point 5. I haven't quite got the true meaning, but yes, the knowledge, awesome. The knowledge, awesome. Sweden will be no, it's not a game. Haha, missaying. Oh. 12 I Heart Fairies guessed, not 12 I Heart Fairies. I'm sorry, Mr. Hugh, it is not 22. Nice try. Happy Nappa, not 22. I Heart Fairies, it isn't 24, but I do appreciate you taking part and guessing. Well done. What finger am I holding up? Is it that one, Michael? Your ass? Oh, you mean that one. Sorry, exactly. Try two. It's more fun. Sweetly Morbid Bear, 14. Happy Nappa, 11. Sorry, guys, not the numbers. It's not 69, Active Shooter, but nice. I see what you did there. Mr. Hugh, you thumb guy, Michael. Yeah, exactly. Thumbs up. I agree, Mr. Hugh. It's a thumb, isn't it? That's not a finger, Michael. Come on, people. Can anyone guess the number? Does anyone care anymore? 16, Mr. Hugh. Just keep guessing numbers. The first mother... All right, I'll tell you what. The first person to guess the actual number... Oh, I need to give a prize, don't I? What prize? What fucking prize can I give you? Damn. Something awesome. Something fucking awesome. There you go. I'll tell you what I'll do. For the actual first person that guesses the number, I'll do a whole live stream dedicated to you. All to do with your name. And it'll be amazing. There you go. If you can anyone actually get it, I'll dedicate a live stream to you. Whatever that means. Sweet Morbid Bear, active, right? Why don't we know? It's a likely. 33, not 33. I Heart Fairies. 37, Sweetly Morbid Bear says. 37, I'm just saying. Nice guess, Mr. Hugh. And don't be swayed by what I just said necessarily, but you know, don't worry about it. But anyway, it's not that it's close to that number, no, but it's just something about it. Active Shooter says 50. Nice guess, Shooter. Again, something about that number. But no. But, you know, I feel that the psychic energy is warming up here, people. We're getting a little closer, aren't we? First person that gets this motherfucking thing gets a live stream. You can literally guess all the numbers. Oh, nice guess, Amish Courage Jones. Interesting for reasons you will discover. But what's the number? 77 it is not. 67 no. Like I said, Sweetly More Best 73 it is not. No. Nice try. See what you did there. But that's you using your logical brain, Sweetly More Bear, picking up on my clues. But no. What's the number that comes... All right, do this, right? What's the number that comes into your mind when I look at you and say, I'm thinking of a number right now? What is the number? Come on. What number am I actually thinking about? It's a particular number. I'm thinking about it. Oh, shoot. Interesting for reasons I shall not say currently, but it's not that. But let's see if Sweetly Morbid Bear can get it from me saying that, though. She might get it if she applies her logical brain to that number. But is anyone actually psychic, though? Probably I might have taken out the psychic element there. Oh, B. But come on. What's the number? I'll tell you as soon as you get it. You're about to get it. Active Shooter's a genius. Active Shooter has got the number. That is it, Shooter. Damn. Round of applause for Active Shooter. You actually got it. 57. That's incorrect, Active Shooter. It was 57. And you guessed 75. Genius. There you go. You're officially psychic. And I've already done a stream about you, so you already had that. No, I'm joking. All right, I'll do another live stream just for you, dude. Just for you, right. Right. Is there anything in particular you want to live stream about, Shooter? How are we going to do it? Right, I have to do an Active Shooter live stream again. The Active Shooter is now psychic because he's so close to Jesus that he started to get superpowers, miracle powers. Right, okay. I can work that. I can work that. PayPal me. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I'll give you your finder's fee. Sorry, everybody else. Sorry, everybody else. Shooter got it. Shooter got it. He did. It was 57. I don't know why I thought of that number. I just did. Never entered my head. Good on Shooter. Yeah. Hey, I just thought I'd put it to the test. You know what I mean? Oh, I'd love to be fucking... let me tell you what I did the other night, right? Any of you guys ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the actual film from 2010 with actual actors in it? I thought it was brilliant. Apparently, critics didn't like it. I don't know. Apparently, the critics didn't like it. I thought it was fucking brilliant. Like, I thought the effects in it were amazing, and it sort of ended on a cliffhanger. Like, there was meant to be a whole other film that followed on, and they never produced it because it didn't do well in the box office. But dude, the effects, especially for 2010 though, but the special effects were flawless, just fucking brilliant. And the cinematography and just everything about it, I thought was great. But the point being, yeah, the idea that you could, I don't know, man, psychically play with the elements kind of thing. Man, I'm the sort of person... I'm autistic. I'm the sort of person that when I watch a film like that, I literally think that I can move shit with my mind. So I was actually trying. There was a sort of storm here last night, like it was raining, and there was a little bit of wind, and I was sort of trying to will it to move certain leaves and shit, and just some stupid fucking ass stuff. But I'm sure we've all been there, us creatives, you know what I'm saying? All tried to move things with our minds, haven't we? Come on, admit it. Yes, you have. I'd love to do it. I'd love to fucking do it. Is it possible? In theory, this world is a simulation. There is no spoon. It's all ones and zeros made of consciousness, and we are consciousness. So essentially, we have dominion, if only with what we are. Sort of in theory, if we could recode or will it into existence, I don't know. But maybe will is the question. I don't know. I seem to think that it might be possible, technically speaking. Right, what am I missing? You're saying, Sweetly Morbid Bear, man, just smoked a bowl. See, you were sort of close, by the way, Sweetly, with the 37. See what I mean? You were kind of close with that, by the way. And yes, I'm a psychic who works daily, but Spirit didn't find your number game important enough. Sorry, Spirit. Well, Spirit gave you something that looked like a 5, but you saw a 3. You see? So Spirit were trying to kind of get you there. You were what inspired possibly Shooter to go for the number he did, and then for him to get it, to be fair. So it all sort of rested on your guest with the 37, Sweetly, actually, to be fair. So, you know, kinda. There you go. Shooter says, don't tell us, Busby. I'll use my psychic powers to tell the audience about The Last Airbender. Okay, great. Well, there you go. Shooter's going to let you all magically know what happened in The Last Airbender. What, the sequel or the actual film? I practice wind bending. It's dangerous. Oh, if you watch, actually, I can hook you up to something that's fascinating. Actually, on that front, there's a few things that I've seen over the years. There's a guy called, right, I'll just put you on to this guy, but he's fascinating, really. There's a guy called Giga of God. Giga of God. Giga of God, I think it is. And he's absolutely like into the Bible and Jesus and whatever. But the guy is the most physically fit dude you've ever seen. He's a real life ninja. His training sessions are insane. He's kind of out there, eccentric, crazy. But man, there's some videos of him out in his garden with wind, sort of, I don't know what he's calling them, like little windmill type things. And I swear to God, it looks like he can use his mind to channel the wind to make these things move at will. Now, I appreciate he could film it for hours and he only catches the bits where it works. But still, I mean, if you've ever tried that sort of stuff, it can feel like you're actually manipulating the wind, man. It's kind of crazy. But if you watch his video, it does look like he's doing it. Again, it might be just one random bit in one of his videos. Not that he's made a whole video dedicated to doing that, I don't think. Rain in England, yes, Amish. I believe you are in England, and it is raining. Yes, it is. I Heart Fairies, it's not instant. No. What, the moving the wind thing or the numbers thing? I presume you mean not moving the wind thing. Look, the real trick would be to be able to manipulate the wind in a dead room, wouldn't it, in a sense? You know what I mean? Like actually generate sort of wind in a stationary room or something, you know? Tell the story, shoot. There you go. Mr. Hugh wants it. Sweetly Morbid Bear. It depends on one kinetic energy as well. Oh, I depend on one kinetic energy as well. Oh, right, like Last of the Airbenders, as in he could, in theory, manipulate all four elements. But he was learning how to do the other three. And I wish I could watch the sequel to that movie. I got really into it. Damn it. Amish car, there isn't a sequel. Amish car insurance, I can control wherever. There you go. I sort of believe it might be possible in some mad way. Active shooter is laughing. Crazy, huh? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Brandy controls my laptop. There you go. It's Brandy that was searching all that weird horse porn that you're into, shooter, right? Right. What number was it? Ha ha ha. It was 57, the one I was thinking about. I'm pretty sure the number you came up with was 37, wasn't it? Wasn't it? 37 is my lifelong number that follows me everywhere. Well, 37 used to be the bus I got into town, and then they changed it to a number 4, and it's ruined all my memories. It's an interesting bit of trivia for you to do with Birmingham bus numbers there. I Heart Fairies 82. Start with a piece of paper in half. Oh, paper folded in half, I guess you mean, on the table. Use hands to manipulate the air current to knock it off. To knock it over, push it. Well, with heat and stuff, you can sort of do that anyway, can't you? So I guess the question would be, yeah, in theory, could you get it to be powerful enough to move bigger objects or something like that? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Actually, I went 50, 05, 75, and then 57. Yeah, well, Active Shooter saw the 5 in his brain. Remember that song, Swifty5? Do you remember that early internet days, Swifty5? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? But he breaks wind. Yeah. Hey, I can control things with wind. You want to see? No. Sherelle Snow. Oh my God. Nice to see you, Sherelle Snow. I do seem to remember you coming into the chat a very long time ago, actually, with that picture. But nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. We were playing psychic number games. It's up to the chat what sort of show we have. So if you want to talk shit, if you want to talk gossip, you want to get into any fucking thing, you want to rack my brains about anything at all, then ask me. Really. I'm a pretty good mediator for God. Dad up there in heaven. If you ever want to ask God anything, you can ask me. And I might know the answer. We'll see. Shooter can't bend his penis, Michael. But why would you want to, Mr. Hugh? Why? Loads of 5s there, Shooter. Exactly. Shooter's like, 55? Pretty sure that's how Shooter was then. Active Shooter, I can also piss on your leg and blame the dog, Michael. That is a great superpower to have, Active Shooter. Very, very good superpower. I manipulated the water on Saturday night. Well, how did you do that? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? In the bathtub? How? How did you do it? How? Rick Howe Jr., nice to see you. Hello, everyone. Very good to see you, sir. Wow. We're just having a random, stupid, crazy Wednesday night stream for no reason. And the chat is pretty much taking care of what the show is and what the format is, because, you know, I've got no ideas. I ran out of ideas. Now that I don't care, because I'm famous, because I've got over 1,000 subs, I just let you guys make the content. Is that fair? Is that fair? I think so. I could just see the number 5 very strongly, Nappa. I believe you, sure. I do. No, that was a disabled sign, and you're not allowed to park there, Shooter. Sherelle Snow, I manipulated the water Saturday night. I read that one, I didn't know already. Sweetly Morbid Bear, oh, we're not talking about farts. Darn, we didn't help in that regard, did you, Sweetly? Indeed, joke, kinda. Indeed. Right, let me catch up with y'all. I control the spin of the round Earth, do you, Shooter? Indeed. Well, I made the Earth stop spinning, and no one's noticed. How about that? 21. Well, good guess. Good guess. That's how you did it? That's how you controlled the water with the number 21. Very cryptic, Sherelle. Very cryptic. But okay then. Okay. Sweetly Morbid Bear, my thoughts were born first. That's deep. My thoughts were born first. All I know is that what we truly are is not born and can never die, because form is merely a concept existing in mind, and we are the observer of mind, and so we have not form. Did you get that? It's pretty deep. We are eternal. And the nature of tranquility, why do I know that? Because that which with no form is serene, because it hasn't got any problems, has it? Isn't that good? Just with a bit of logic, you can actually work out the true cosmology of self. Amazing. Yes, you get that one for free. And I don't even pretend to be a cult leader or anything. My name's Beezus, by the way, if anyone didn't catch that. Oh, here we go. Sherelle says 369. Yeah, I've heard about the power of the numbers 369. I watched a video on YouTube once. Go. My numerology numbers. Well, I do love the number 9. I'm a big fan of the number 9. Am I doxing myself if I say that? Potentially, so I won't. But let's just say the number 9 features very prominently in my birth date. I'll just say that. Sweetly Morbid Bear, 9. That's right. Sherelle Snow, you got this. Well, thanks. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the encouragement. Mr. Hugh, shoot. I will piss on his other leg and we will head off to China. I mean, how bad does a prank have to be that you move to China after doing it, Mr. Hugh? Pretty sure pissing on Michael's other leg wouldn't really amount to like the most epic prank that would make you have to move to China. Yeah, you ever watched those hood pranks? You ever watch those, Mr. Hugh? Hood pranks where people go into the hood and get up to all sorts of shenanigans. It's funny stuff. You should definitely check it out. It can end in fighting. 2, 4, 6, 8. Michael is a piggy's mate. Ooh. You know it. Well, why else would you own pigs? I'm just saying. Come on. They feel just like humans. You see? Sweetly Morbid Bear, in America land, joke. Oh, JK means just kidding. Oh, I see. I thought it said joke, which was just as well, because even though I'm stupid, it was the same meaning. Thank you, Sweetly. Ever helping me, but accidentally patronizing me, even though I don't care, and you know what I'm saying. Thank you. I love you. Mr. Hugh, lol, shoot a piggy in the middle. Pork roast, anyone, Mr. Hugh? Pork roast. See what I did there? Sweetie More Bet, thought. Oh, thought be consciousness. Checkmate. Well, thought is made of consciousness. Yes, like all things are made of consciousness. In fact, the ones and zeros that describe the world of form are also made of consciousness. Yes. All there is consciousness. But once designated as a sort of, or once defined, a thought, in theory, has its own set of theoretical properties, if you see what I mean. Conventionally distinct from consciousness, in a sense, but not ultimately distinct, like its true nature is consciousness. That's the technical Buddhist answer to what you're saying, but you were right, essentially. Active Shooter, I'm only going as far as Cambodia, Mr. Hugh. Oh. And Sherelle is laughing. And I'm sweating, man. It's fucking hot in my little sound booth, Joan. China asshole. Indeed, Shooter, with the accent and everything. Whatever, dude. Alright, Amish, keep your hair on. Come on. Don't cry about it. I love you. Come back and play. You're allowed back now. In fact, Amish, right, a special game just for Amish. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Nah, you know what? I'll try it. Why not? Let me try it. Just for a laugh. Let's try that. Oh, right, I don't actually know what that is, but let me just look this up. Okay. Hey, bear with me, chat. Hang on. Doing a thing. That's quite interesting. All right. Tell you what. Amish, just for you, a nice little psychic Amish game. I'm thinking of a Bible verse. You tell me the fucking verse. I'm thinking of a particular one. It's not. It's out there. It's a verse. It's an established verse. It's just not necessarily. I picked it at random. I picked it at absolute random. Let's see if you can get it in 3 guesses which the Bible verse that I'm thinking of is, with no clues. Let's just see, Amish, just for you, because I love you. Earth don't move. I agree, Amish. I agree. Sherelle, spoken like a true Englishman. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, Sherelle, riddle me this. Would you ever sell your bathwater? And also, question number 2, how did you move the water? I'm still waiting to know the answer to that. Please tell me. I'm too curious. Swilly Morby Bear, consciousness is beyond mankind. Well, mankind are a manifestation of consciousness as well, aren't they? Really. Sherelle Snow, I flew for the very first time in my dreams the other night. Yeah, I've had a few awesome flying dreams. And let's just say, after the last Airbender, I was also sort of thinking, can I fly? I actually did. I flew for the very first time in my dreams the other night, and I was being chased by bad guys. The first time I flew freely. The second time I had to remind myself I can fly. I had a dream with Brandy in it, actually, once. Where I just knew how to fly, and it was when I got close to the ocean, I just somehow knew how to sort of fly. I don't know how that was, but there was something to do with the ocean and the sort of thickness of the air. I just could do it. And so I went to get Brandy, who was smoking a massive joint at the time or something, to try and show her how to fly. And I'm pretty sure I did. I can't remember if I actually got to showing her how to fly or whatever, but it wound up in me in a cafe, starting to float and in front of all the people in the cafe. And in the dream, it felt really real. And everyone was absolutely amazed, and they thought I was Beezus. Basically, people thought I was Beezus. They really did. Sorry, I got carried away there. And I was being chased by bad guys the first time I flew free. Oh yeah, I read it. I did read it. Good. Flying dreams are awesome. I love them. Hot in England. It's been pretty mild, and especially with the rain and stuff, but it was hot last week. Very hot last week. Beezus Consciousness. Exactly. Should I start my own cult? Beezus Consciousness? Why the fuck not? Active Shooter. Seeing as my name, Tater Salad, has been hacked by the Russian Brandy, I am gonna rename myself as the Enlightenment. Don't forget the little dashes in between each word. Active Shooter. Don't forget the little dashes. But yes, and well done for telling us your new password, your new secret password. Great idea. Mr. Hugh, have a nice trip, Shooter, and stay safe. Them little ones live in the ground. In the ground. The war from '68 isn't over there for them. That is funny, Mr. Hugh. Too fucking funny. Oh man, that's the comment of the night, Mr. Hugh. That is truly the comment of the night. Yeah, indeed. Eat that apple. Also a great comment. Sweetly Morbid Bear, Shooter, I like your other name. I think it suits you better unless you're a sniper. Then I get it. It is a pretty awesome name to call your channel, isn't it? Active Shooter, because it's just a very well-known used term, especially in America. For all those alleged CIA gun control operations that are taking place, allegedly. Amish Car Insurance, Astral Projection. I also wondered about Astral Projection as well. I have had a few moments where very realistic visions, like entering into a sort of sleep state, very realistic visions of aerial views of motorways and things, you know what I mean? And I couldn't verify that it was a real thing or if it wasn't generated in the mind. But that looked like crystal clear. I've had moments like that for sure, yeah. I can't remember if they were drug induced or whatever now. Actually, they might have been, but I'm telling you what, like some of the mad meditations I've done drug induced in the past, like even on good weed. Not advising this, by the way, anyone, you know, but I'm just saying. Certain chemicals can aid in introspection, let's just say, for sure. Active Shooter, I'm not going until January, Mr. Hugh. I can see myself getting engaged at least a dozen times when the bottled lager is cheaper than the bottled water shit. Water shit will happen. There you go. There you go. Well, at least we know your method of game, Shooter. Yes, get them drunk, indeed. Go to a foreign country that's desperate for water and buy them beer. That's my go-to game. You got a problem with that? Sherelle, it was the night before I went to the ocean, and it was a full moon. Thank you for that. And that's kind of interesting. What, the flying thing in my dream or whatever? Yeah, well, it was pretty fun. I mean, I have woken up from dreams before. I'm sure we've all felt like this, like waking up from dreams, feeling like it's better than this reality sort of thing. You ever had that feeling? Like it's closer to being real than this place? You ever had that? I remember waking up from a dream. I tell you what, Sherelle, waking up from that flying dream, I genuinely felt so myself that waking up was a bit of a drag, and that happened this year. Like waking up, I was like, this heavy reality that we're in, you know what I mean, where the laws of physics are so fucking stringent. But I tell you what though, when I was fucking around thinking, is it possible to move shit with my mind without using my hands, I did have a realization that it's just as well, to be fair, that this reality behaves itself though to that extent, because honestly, if people could do that stuff very easily, you know, you could have all sorts of things up with. For instance, imagine you could literally, like, I don't know, boil water with your mind or something like that, or control wind or air. Well, you could literally, like, in theory, kill with that those sorts of powers, couldn't you? You could do all sorts of stuff. So it's probably just as well that, you know, the laws of physics are kind of behave themselves, if you see what I mean. In this place. It doesn't mean that we couldn't have superpowers in other places. Or in this place, I just don't know. I don't know what it would take. Although theoretically, I do believe it's possible, though, like I said. Sherelle, it was the other night before I had a meeting with the FBI, lol, as a friend because of bad guys. As a friend because of bad guys. You watched Bad Guys and tried to give the FBI a tip-off. Is that what you're saying? Pretty sure that's what you're saying. Wow. Fair enough. Sweetly Morbid Bear, possibly, or should I say in the near future as a probability, those of a certain vibrational energy shall fly. Nothing we imagine is unreal. Well, I'll tell you this. That's true, actually, Sweetly. Or everything we imagine is unreal actually is closer to the truth, isn't it? But in essence, it is the experience that consciousness or the observer is having, yes. So in a weird sort of way, the contents of the moment are like super real, but they don't exist from their own side, if you see what I'm saying. But they are an experience being had theoretically by consciousness, you know. What was I saying? What was I about to say about flying? Oh yeah, if you read the old Buddhist stories, there are loads of tales of, like, you know, really realized masters flying, by the way. Like, the tales are out there, and what they say, literally, in fact, I can these Buddhist books are put together really well in the Kadampa tradition, and if you get really into the deep stuff to do with Mahamudra and controlling your channels, winds and drops and stuff, that's where they say miracle powers are attainable. In fact, look, I might actually go into some of those books one day, man, because the teachings in there are profound. If you want to unlock miracle powers, it's all about gaining control over the absorption of your winds into your central channel. That's where forms of clairvoyance become possible, and it's literally stated in a Buddhist book that I've got that's where the action's at. But what you have to do is there are certain doorways along the central channel, one at your third eye position, one at your crown chakra, one at your your throat, then you've got one at the heart, and then if I'm missing any out here, forgive me. I don't know if you've got one directly at the navel, but you have one 2 fingers under the navel or 4 fingers under the navel called I think that's the secret one or something. But anyway, there's one there under the navel, and then there's one at the tip of your sex organ. That's what they say. But there are other little doorways in between as well, maybe, but they're the main ones. So the idea is that, especially through Tumo fire, if the one 4 finger widths under your navel there, slightly in front of your spine, you imagine a very thin tube that's like a drinking straw with an oily interior that's blue on it. What is it? I sort of forget the details now a little bit, but anyway, I'm a little sketchy. But the point is, you imagine there's a point there that you can focus your attention and draw your winds into your central channel, especially going into the sleep state. If you can gain mastery over that, that's where all the miracle powers come from, apparently. There's all sorts of things to do with generating a heat at the navel, and melting the drops at your crown chakra and having them melt down and purify the central channel, all these sorts of things. Also placing the deity at once at each of the sort of doorways or whatever. Yeah, that's where it's all at, apparently. In case anyone finds that interesting, but you know. I can see the information in the air. It's like the Matrix. You can see all the code, Amish, yeah? Well, I just see those little specky weird things everywhere that I go. I'm like, what does it mean? Flight is next. Exactly. What are they called, those little weird things in your eye? Imagine you saw them and was like, wow, I'm reading the Matrix. I will fly soon. Mr. Hughes, salt will be the energy of light. I agree. It's funny you said that, Mr. Hughes, actually. I was thinking of salt pertaining to miracle powers yesterday, because I do find it interesting that the medical establishments tell you that went through that phase of telling you salt was bad for you. And actually, salt transforms water into being able to hold a charge really well. So I do believe that salt and water are essential, but of course not too much salt, because that definitely can hurt you. Active Shooter, I accept PayPal, Mr. Hugh. There you go, Mr. Hugh. Go and help Active Shooter out with his money funding holiday campaign. Why not? I'm not adverse to the sort of idea of raising money for a holiday trip, though, in general. Hey, who wants to help active shooter go and get his end away in Bangkok stream? How about that, shooter? Everybody go and join PayPal through his link. Maybe that's what I could do. Sweetly Morbid Bear, love you all. So nice to hang out. Gotta go play responsible now. Hope I catch you next time. Sweetly, I love you. You know that very much. And nice to see you, darling. Very nice to see you. Have an amazing road trip. Hope it's awesome. Sherelle, my dream was completely clear, and I haven't had such a clear dream in at least 6 months. Drug-free, spiritually felt honestly. Yeah. Honesty. Oh, honestly, you did say honestly. Yeah, my dream was not drug-induced. It was very spiritual. That one, the flying one. Even though Brandy was smoking a massive spliff in the dream, right? Or rolling a massive spliff in the dream. But, yeah, it felt fucking pure. It felt beautiful. I felt totally myself. And this reality seemed like a bit of a drag afterwards. And I almost felt like I could still fly. It's just I couldn't in this place. But this, you know what? This place, you know, weirdly waking up from that dream, actually, this place really felt like the Matrix when I woke up from that dream. Like it felt like a fake, solid kind of simulation, like Meta or like Zuckerberg might create, something like that, or some future elite might sort of create as a prison for the mind. That's what this place felt like, in stark contrast to the dream I had. You know what I mean? And look, man, if you actually understand the true way reality is appearing, then the dream state might actually be a primary sort of realm that we could have access to through consciousness or as consciousness prior to being necessarily born into a physical sort of body. The only thing to say on that, though, I suppose our dreams take on the sort of nature of the body, or they take on something about something with a definite connection, don't they, to do with the actual body or the avatar you've got in this physical world, because we tend to think of ourselves as human in you know, when we dream in this state, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do believe that the dream state could be something closer to our nature than, or not necessarily all produced by the brain or something. I mean, what do we really know about the brain and what forms imagery in dreams, for instance? Anyway, has anybody done DMT? Just asking. I think I've done a bit. Or did I do oh no, I did salvia. That's right. I did want to do DMT. I think salvia is said to be a sort of similar experience to DMT. Couldn't get my hands on DMT. That was very rare. I remember at the time that I was really interested in doing it. DMT is induced, I believe, in a mushroom trip, though. So I think there's elements of that's going on. Salvia is said to be a very similar experience, but salvia was pretty rough, not great, but kind of interesting. It tastes horrible. You smoke it, tastes absolutely horrible, and you disappear for like 5 minutes only from taking a drag of this stuff, or 10 minutes, but it's intense. It's like the whole room or the whole environment turns into sort of a fractal, like a kind of distorted, very digital like high, like a digital sort of fractal. It felt synthesized, like it didn't feel like a nice warm fuzzy natural high like mushrooms can, like you're connecting with consciousness in a serious way, you know. And you meant to see something like the green fairy or some shit. I can't remember if it was the green spirit or the green fairy or some shit's meant to appear or something, I don't know. But it was all right, but it didn't do it for me, like on the next level, you know. I won't get no thrills from that shooter. What? Some people call it skipping. Bye, Sweetly, have a nice time. Actor Shooter says. Later, Sweetly, love you. Nappa says, you, Sweetly more Ben, you motherfucking ass. I can't even say, why can't I actually read that or say that? Aquarises, never heard that. Aquarises, always being AU contrary Montfrere mofos. Great debates, though I do enjoy entertaining all sides, especially the flip side. Oh, what? Basically just being sort of next level, cerebral, and yeah. I know what you're saying, Sweetly. You got to wonder about these things, though, don't you? You got to wonder about these things. Sherelle, R.I.P. James Munda. Oh yeah, James Munda died, didn't he? I know. I watched a bit of his last live stream. Actually, Sherelle, do you come from Nick from Signs of Wonders sort of neck of the woods? Then, by the way, I don't know, but I remember Nick actually put me onto that James Munda died, and because he was good friends with him. He was good friends, and they got in touch with each other not long before he did. Car accident, wasn't it? I watched his last stream, and he seemed like just a really. I didn't know him before. I just got to know him through Nick's stream, but he seemed like a good bloke. Apparently, all about the truth side of things. You know what I mean? I just never came by him before. R.I.P. James Munda. Absolutely. He's getting close to religion again. Slap him on. Sorry, shooter. Sorry. I know. Jesus behave. Sorry, Mr. Hugh. I apologize. Ether plasma. That's an interesting phrase. Ether plasma. There are theories that the moon is a plasma out there, aren't there? If you ever go and watch a guy talking about how we can't go to the moon, and this is like from the 50s from the 60s, some black and white footage of a guy telling some reporter that there's no way, even though there's talk about us going to the moon, like NASA, that we'll be able to, because the moon is a plasma and you can't actually go there. It's not a place you can go. Very interesting watching this very clearly intelligent dude lay out how it's a plasma. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I Heart Fairies, ODOB, orb particles. Yeah, man, who knows, man? I'm just open-minded to it all. I just don't know. I think a lot of the footage, though, can be... I've seen a lot of footage that sort of doesn't convince me, but I've seen as much stuff that is quite convincing that there could be something there. You know what I mean? So I just simply don't know. Electrolytes. Salt water. That's right, Amish. Yes, very important for your health, no doubt. And psychic powers, allegedly. Happy Nappa. Keep away from religious politics. Thank you. Yeah, that's what they say. Certain subjects you should keep off the dinner table, don't they? Politics, religion, and hey, what's the other thing? Chat. Tell me, someone, please. Hiveless B. Thank you, I Heart Fairies. Well, you know what? No one ever buys me coffee. So if you want to be the first, or not the first, but the fourth or something, then why not? Like I said, I'm very superficial, and if you buy me a coffee, I will forever know you bought me a coffee. For instance, I know Brandy bought me 5 coffees for the very first person that bought me any coffees. Brandy, 5 of them, amazing. And Amy bought me a coffee. I think that's because I bought her a coffee or something. Anyway, who else? Papa Craig, actually, I think might have been the first after Brandy, though. Actually, Papa Craig, I'll always remember that. And Hell 21 bought me a coffee as well. There you go. You will always be close to my heart if you buy me a coffee. I'm not extorting you, no, with love, with promises of love. But if that made you laugh, you should definitely go and buy me a coffee. Just saying. Amish Car Insurance, Globe, Earth, Mind, Prison. Agreed. Yeah, there's the Matrix. Absolutely, man. And look at the effort they go to convey to you them using a spanner on the International Space Station fixing shit. Why didn't they just design it so they didn't have to have all the bolts on the outside? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Salt water. Indeed, Sherelle. Well, salt makes me horny too. Fact. Is alive. Yeah, well, I have theories in that regard, you know what I mean? Like I said, you can make batteries out of salt water. They hold a charge, or water holds a charge when you put salt in it. Crystalline structures, isn't it, Sherelle? Crystalline. It's all about the crystalline. I Heart Fairies, Nos Confunden map. Yes, I did look into that once. I would like to look into it again, to be fair, because I think the guy I was watching just rambled on about stuff and I couldn't keep it straight. Active Shooter, if you want to see Active Shooter's holiday vlog of him in pain with monkeypox, I would definitely like to see that, by the way. From Too Much Dirty Sex, send donations to. Wow. So if I ever do a live stream to raise money for you, Shooter, that should be the title. That's quite funny, isn't it? Damn it. I will take a screenshot just in case I feel inspired to ever do something like that. And then keep all the proceeds for myself. Is that illegal? It's probably illegal, isn't it? Happy Nappa. Amish car insurance. I agree. Not that I wouldn't get you the proceeds, in theory. Although, I don't know who you are. And if it turns out that you're actually into, well, you know, arson and all of the crazy shit that we think you might get up to, I might go to prison, shooter, and I'm kind of scared. I am. I'm pretty scared about that. So I'll keep the proceeds just to be on the safe side. But have a great time, no shooter. Have a lovely time, Mr. Hugh. Pure salt will be the rulers. Wait and see. Pure salt will be the rulers. Wait and see. I don't know what that means, Mr. Hugh. Are you trying to make a measuring device out of some salt and water? Salvia, that's correct, Amish. Yes, salvia is mad stuff. I have had it. There you go, salvia. Salvia bonfire. Exactly, Amish. I Heart Ferris, the moon is a silver nitrate composite image with multiple layers. Yeah, that's sort of how I figure it as well. Yeah. Something like that, yeah, for sure. You got to look into the moon map of the realm or some shit, man. It's too close. It's too close to be. It's improbable that there's. Anyway, you've heard me say it before, right? Somehow it looks like the entirety of our realm has become the sort of image baked into the moon, right? And you can actually make out parts of our of the continents of the portion we're aware of in the moon, and it's so close. Like, go and look at the guy who's mapped this shit out, man. It's uncanny. Doesn't quite look the way you'd expect it, but it absolutely fucking works. It's uncanny, and you get to the point where if you're even semi-intelligence like me, you'll realize that it's too improbable that shit could be mere coincidence or something, that you could just squeeze the place names to fit. You know what I mean? Amazing. I Heart Fairies, the moon is the reflection of an explosion down here on the flat realm, and it is a reflection of the crystal dome top of where we're at. Yes, so I've heard the theory that aspects of the firmament are also baked in as another layer, almost like a photograph, like like the moon's a photograph of the realm. It's really fucking crazy. Look into that. You want to go down a rabbit hole? Look into that. I Heart Fairies, the moon, you are standing on it. Right. Exactly. Isn't that deep? Fucking deep. I Heart Fairies, you can. That's a cool thought, actually. I never thought of it like that. You can see the larger Earth run by looking up at the moon map in the sky, and you can see all the other known enclosed planet domes. I don't quite follow that, but were you going to say planet? Oh, planet. I think you were trying to say planet, right? All the other enclosed planet domes, right? Where are you claiming they are, you said? Larger. Don't quite follow that, but sounds interesting. That's all right, I Heart Fairies. No worries. I knew what you meant. Brandy, y'all have a good night, morning. I'm struggling to stay awake. Been a long day. No worries, Brandy. Love you. And see you soon. Mr. Hugh, Amish, when I done it, I had MDMA. I have done MDMA, by the way. And coke, and took the salvia next. That stuff, what was that I last said, went blackout after that. Are you on it now, Mr. Hugh? I'm pretty sure you're on it now, right? Yeah, it's crazy stuff on its own in a way, but I'm not surprised, mate, doing it on top of MDMA for sure. Stop hacking me, Brandy. Active shooter. Says to Brandy. Love and positive vibes while she's hacking active shooter. You see? Split personality. One of them is ex-CIA, hot researcher. And the other is just lovely Brandy. I'm glad I'm on her side. For now, at least. Please never go against me, Brandy. I would be terrified. I would be absolutely terrified. Sherelle, James and I were very great friends. Were you? Shit. Well, like I said, I only learnt about him through Nick. But I'm sorry to hear it. That's fucking rough. Really rough. Genuinely. Nos Confunda map free Infini Terra. Okay. Well, I might actually smash that link because you know what? I do want something awesome to watch. And I missed the Enlightened Manx mad links, actually, to be fair. There you go. You know what? Thank you, I Heart Fairies. I've got that there. Moon time lapse flip and map. Awesome. I'll give that a go. But they're not actually putting the places in the map, are they? That's just someone studying the moon. And it's got some words there. Moon, the map of the Earth. Moon is the focus plasma phenomena and happens in the ethereal field above. It is semi-ethereal, showing us the material field and the world we live in. The reason that happens is an electromagnetic coil moving source below with a few words is like Earth's selfie, right? It is the mirror of the Earth. That is why we always see the same face of the moon. It is the face of the Earth in real time. I don't know about it being the face of the Earth in real time, because I think some people speculate that it's older because there are certain things different. Like, for instance, don't people claim that Atlantis can be seen in the moon? But you could argue that it was picked up because it's denser, even if it's underwater. But I get the impression it might be older anyway. But I'm down with the general theory. Right, just skipping forward. Brandy, puff my pillow up and no snoring tonight. Stay safe. I Heart Fairies moon flipped Earth greater terror map. All right, nice. Vibes of Cosmos, that's right. I was putting everyone onto Vibes of Cosmos. Fucking awesome channel. That's the one to go to if you're interested in that stuff. Vibes of Cosmos, Moon, yeah, absolutely. Map overlay, link above. There you go. Yeah, I love that channel. Active shooter, but what about the melted buildings, I Heart Fairies? He. Active shooter, he. I personally don't know where I stand with the melted buildings thing or the idea that everything on Earth is a circuit board. However, I know that our history that we've been told about is confused. I'm pretty sure there have been events, like cataclysmic events, that we've not been told about, even in our more recent history. And there seems to be evidence of mad mud floods. As for all mud is melted building ash, I can't quite get on board with that. Because I think it's more like all buildings are mud, because that's what bricks are made of. I Heart Fairies, ask of Covenant. Melted fervent heat sound, melt brick, crystals brick. Right, so something that would take a lot of heat, turning bricks into crystals. Is that what you're saying? Nice green now. You didn't salvia, Mr. Hugh. That's what turns you green, I think. Hopeless be no planet domes. Oh. On moon look like circle pucks. Oh, other domes, no balls planned. Oh, right. Planet domes. Are you saying that the planets, but why are the other planets so tiny? Is that what you're saying? But because the other planets aren't like you can see them, or they got the face of anything on them, if you see what I'm saying. So what are you claiming that there's something in the moon that shows you that? Is that what you're telling me? So I've never seen the breakdown of that stuff, so that is news to me. Thank you. I Heart Fairies, yeah, we were Middle Grand Central Station, Starport, bricked tunnels. Yeah, I've looked into some of that stuff. There's a whole load of underground catacombs and traveling networks and all sorts of weird stuff underground, like that we've just never heard about before. It's crazy. It's like there's a whole history we weren't told about. It's almost like there was technology available to us even in the Victorian era that we just weren't familiar with. Yeah, crazy. I Heart Fairies, and dragons and hydrogen wars, hot water, microwave, Russia carpet bombed, hydrogen. Yeah, I've also seen evidence of things like that the old world. That's right, the old world had been evidence of maybe even sort of not nuclear war or something equivalent to that. Like you say, carpet bombed. Yeah, I have seen that laid out, actually. Not that I'd buy into it or necessarily, but it was fascinating. I have seen some things that sort of make me raise an eyebrow and just say, I don't know, basically. Active shooter, when Michael's dog humps his leg, she still pretends to have an orgasm to not hurt his feelings. That's funny, shooter. Oh, did you hear that, Michael? That is funny. Good night, Brandy. Stay safe. Less. Mr. Hugh, you stay safe. Beezus next time. B, are you out of here, or do you think I should be, Mr. Hugh? Because I think we're pretty much at the end of the stream, aren't we? I just can feel it. I Heart Fairies, the image of the moon appeared after the flash. I'm down with that, yeah. What flash? What flash? I Heart Fairies silver nitrate of how is how we take a photo like this shroud of Turin. It's called the Veronica or the Mandy Lion. Exactly, yeah. I am familiar that that's the sort of what's been proposed as to how the image of the realm appeared on the moon. Absolutely. I Heart Fairies, we used to have dry water bombs and we blew each other to smithereens. Yeah, I'm open to it all. I Heart Fairies, you know what? I believe we've been told a shit ton of lies, like forever and ever and ever. Mr. Hughes, shooters stay safe. Laters, I Heart Fairies, when you shoot them at a target, they turn into water once they reach the destination like honey. I Shrunk the Kids, when you're shrunk and hit with raindrops, that can kill you. Fascinating technology. Very awesome. Never heard of that. I am out, Beezus. Amen. Amen. A man. Yes, I'm a man. It's not amen for Beezus. It's a man. You the man. You are a man. Thanks, Mr. Hugh. I do appreciate it. I will bless you. Bless you when you sneeze, Mr. Hugh. But also to have a good life and enjoy the salvia. I'll see you around. I'll see you around. Bye, Hugh. All right, Mr. Hugh, Michael, stay safe. Laters and happy Nappa, Mr. Hugh. Catch you later. Right. Should we wind it down? There's only 5 people hanging out right now. I say, why not? It's been a good one. It's been a random one. Yeah, I'm going to do more of these. Like I said, I might, maybe, do a getting half cut from scratch live stream tomorrow. I might do a, what would you call it? Drinking wine till pissed stream. I might actually do that tomorrow. Why the fuck not? We'll have a bit of fun. I do want to have a bit more fun with this channel, and you know what I mean. I just haven't got to doing it yet. But yeah, might do that tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And my sleep's out, so why not? Right then, fam. I love you all. Laters. Have a good one. In a bit. Great idea, shooter. Spin the bottle and kiss myself. Is that what you're suggesting? Maybe I could play spin the bottle with a vacuum cleaner, shooter. That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? Just saying. Alright, you like Wednesday, I heart. You like Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm kind of down for that. Well, then we can do it then, just for you. I can't set them up as a premiere if it's a live stream. I heart that they're both distinct formats. You know what I'm saying? But I need to give you more notice. Yeah, that was short notice. I only gave you half an hour notice, to be fair. Duly noted. Ask them nicely, Mr. Hugh, and they might do. You never know. Right, I'm out, fam. In a bit.